What is up, team? It's your boy Sledge from the Sledging Team. And man, we got something special today. We got something special today. The community is back in order, man. The community is back in order. We got a lot going on. We got a lot going on today, a lot to discuss. Man, it's Christmas time, and I ain't gonna hold y'all up too long. We want to keep this thing a little bit short today. So I'm gonna start bringing in some other participants today, and everybody you see right now doesn't mean that it's gonna be everyone because we got something big today for sure. We got something big today. The first person I want to bring in to, and you know what? I'm just gonna bring everybody in. I'm just gonna bring everybody in because I ain't gonna keep y'all here all day.
Let's go.
Who we got here?
Johnson.
What is going on, everybody? What is
Wait,
going on?
the brains of the operation, Mr.
The
Chad.
brains of the operation, the most elegant content creator on the planet. We got Mr. Chaz Money Menace in the building. What is going on?
What's up? What's up,
Let
everybody?
me put myself on the bottom down here.
Hmm.
Put one of y'all. This thing just not. I don't know what's happening. This thing does not want to work for me today. But I swear this thing does not want to work for me today. All right, Chad, you come back up top. All right, there you go.
All right, give me one
Lisa,
second.
you coming up top? All right, there we go.
Okay.
Oh, wait a minute, hold on. We got one more. We got one more.
I
We
wonder
got
who
the
it is.
doctor
Is it
coming
JP?
in the building. And when I say the doctor, I mean the doctor. We
I
talking
thought
about
so.
What's good, everybody? Can y'all hear me?
I knew it.
You
What's
guys
up?
are good.
Yes.
We got
There you
Mr.
go.
JP Buffett in the building. What is going on, JP?
Nothing much, man. Trying to survive right now, man. Very little sleep. I'm feeling good.
JP is not only a doctor, JP got a newborn baby, y'all.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Congrats, man.
He has a newborn
Thank you.
baby, y'all.
That's
Yeah.
great.
Hey, look, so the way that this is gonna go today. Oh man, hold on. Wait, hold on for 1 second, man. What's up? Are you ready to come in? I got you. Hey, y'all, I would like to present to y'all the newest member of the community coming in. Never did a video with us. It's my guy, the one and only
What
Calvin.
up?
Whoa.
Hey,
We got
What's
Calvin
good,
congrats on the
bro?
in the
baby, JP,
building.
man. That's awesome. Hope you all had a great holiday and everything. Merry
Look,
Christmas.
listen,
Calvy's here. Let's
I didn't
go.
even ask him. I just made him a member. So now Calvi is the newest member of the community, y'all. Um, yeah, I think that's all we got for right now.
Well, wait.
So
Calvy's not a. Never mind.
yeah,
Well, you want to say something?
Calvi is an official member.
Hell yeah.
I feel like Chad
Thank
jumped
you.
off for a minute. All
Love
right,
it.
let me say a couple shout outs to the people in the chat, man. We gonna get right to it. We got Sean then dropped in it. Let's see. All right, Chad back, y'all. Go bring Chad back in. Chad back in. All right, Chad is back in the building. All right, Sean is in the building. Hello, Danica is in the building. Look, Mr. Webpie will be here. Don't you know me? Don't click off the channel because Mr. Webpie ain't here. Mr. Webpie will be in the building. He just running late. We got Vincent past 12 months as a channel member. Appreciate you. Absolutely. Look, speaking of the devil, Mr. Webpie himself.
Mhm.
Here we go.
What's going on?
What is going
Good,
on,
Joe.
Mr. Webpie himself? Let me bring Mr. Webpie up to the top. What is going on, Mr. Webpie?
Yo, I want to please forgive me for my hair. It's snowing. I had to walk the dog. I got snowed on, and it's not where it should be. I apologize.
Oh yeah. Usually you're blonde.
It's gonna be that way for 4 days.
You know what?
Look, I put Joe where he loved to be, in between the ladies. So Joe is
Ooh,
there.
yes!
Right.
Sledge, you know me so well, Sledge.
Let me run through a couple more of these chats, and man, we gonna get right to it. We got Points with Philip. Our brother Points with Philip is in the chat. What is going on? Our other brother, John from the John's Credit and Travel channel is in the building with the $2 super chat. So y'all know when we get a super chat, how I gotta go down. Man, I swear this thing is everything going so today. I don't know. The thing, everything, it's just like a super delay today on everything. All right. Anyway, Events Yours, man. Events Yours is in the building. If y'all don't know Events Yours of Spirits, that channel. If it's an alcohol on the planet, they know about it. They have it. They've tried it. Yeah. Great channel. Great friend of our channel, of a lot of our channels. So yeah, appreciate you being here. Don Kim is in here. Jimmy Moses in here. Narikin's in the building. Let me see what we got. Sean, we already said Sean. Anna Torres is in here. Yeah, Anna says short. It'll end up being 3 hours.
Anna knows us well.
That's just how it goes sometimes. Then we said, "Where's Big?" Look, they was already calling for you. Where's Big Daddy Joe?
What's going on, Tim?
Daisy is in the building. Bobby Y, my brother Juan Garcia. Let's see how long it takes for me to do this thing this time. Let's see. Yeah, it's a delay on it. I don't know what's going on with this thing today. It's stutter stepping, but Juan, definitely appreciate you. Definitely appreciate you. It was good meeting you in man, where did we just go? Puerto Rico. It's good meeting you in Puerto Rico for sure. Memphis Mike is in the building. Great member of my channel, and man, great, just the overall great guy, supporter. And man, I'm about to get to these questions, and we'll come back to these comments. We will be here for 3 hours. All right. Let me go back here to my question. First of all, how was everybody's Christmas?
Yeah, excellent. It was kind of warm where I'm at, which I don't know about you, Sledge. It's probably warm like all year around, but it was like freaking 65 degrees in Kentucky, and I was like, that's crazy.
Oh
Man,
that's it. We had 75 here in South Carolina.
Dang.
We were tanning. Yeah.
man,
Out by
I'm
the
with Joe
pool.
right now. It was like sub-zero temperatures out here, basically
Oh,
freezing. Snowing
Jeez.
outside.
jeez.
Yo, I was just gonna say to these guys, bite me, bro.
Feel
It's
sorry for
freaking
y'all.
snowing. We're waiting for 10 inches of snow.
Yeah.
Like
Same.
10.
It's gonna snow for 4 days.
Jeez.
Oh,
This sucks.
Mm-mm.
My kid
my
just
house
made
is
it
always
back
open,
to
man.
Denver.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, he just flew out. So glad he got out.
Yeah.
Yo, but
Man,
not
we-
for nothing.
we-
Has
we still
anybody
good over here. I
mentioned
think
how
it was
cute
like
Chad
80
looks
today.
tonight?
Oh yeah.
Chad looks super cute
I
tonight.
didn't want to say it, but
Chad, you're like glowing. Chad looks like he's
Yeah, he
expecting.
really is.
You know when you get that glow, like the hair is shiny and shit. And you're extra shiny tonight, Chad. I don't
Sure,
know.
you
Oh,
killing me.
man.
You're killing me, Joe. You're
It's the
killing me.
meta glasses, man. It's the meta glasses.
oh, those are the better
It's
glasses.
meta glasses.
No, funny story. Actually, somebody stole them.
What?
What?
UPS delivered to the wrong address. Whoever got them must have popped the prescriptions out and kept them. But luckily, Meta's customer service is much better than UPS's. They issued a refund and disabled the glasses. So somebody's stuck with some bum glasses now. But yeah, UPS was like, yeah, we lost it, but we closed your claim because go talk to the sender. I said, okay.
Wow.
Damn.
Crazy.
Huh.
It's
Yeah,
crazy.
That is crazy.
That's 11,000 Rakuten points that I might be out.
Mm.
Wow. That's insane.
Interesting.
All right, right now, before we get to the first question, man, we got 64 people in here. Go ahead and hit that like button. Go ahead and hit that like button. All right. I'm going to go ahead and drop the first question. Like I said before, maybe before some of you guys came in, I had already explained this. I have some questions that I have written down, but, man, the floor is open to everybody. The floor is open to everybody. The first question is a two-part question because we have two different type of finance creators in the building. And some of us or some of you guys are, you like on the fence on, where you created, right? And where you are at in your real life. So the question is, what was your top credit card for 2025? And for my investors in the building, what was your top investment for 2025?
Who's that directed to first?
Oh, you up in the left hand corner, so we might as well start off with you.
Okay. I would say my top investment that recently really had a come up and has, put a little smile on my face is Google.
Google?
Yes. Google really the second on the list, which is jokingly called Stresla instead of Tesla. That's been doing well in my portfolio too. But Google has really thrived over the last couple of months and surpassed my as individual stocks go that I've been holding. It kind of passed everything. I'm well over 100%, over 130% on that one right now. So.
Oh wow, that's awesome.
Yeah,
that is awesome, Mr. Venture.
So I would say, as far as I don't know, top card, it's tough to say because I've gone through so many different ones in the last year. It's definitely probably between two. If I have to say cards themselves, it'd probably just be like all the AA cards I ran through. I think we have like between my wife and I like 400,000 AA now, just kind of holding them. If not, then I would just say, all day Rakuten, but that's on the back of very generous people with a lot of referrals and a little bit of spend. As far as investments, Stresla as well, as always. And then I would say, whatever it was last year versus now. Okay, cool. And then the house. I think this house, we bought it last September. I think in the last at least year, I think it's gone up maybe 30K, honestly, in equity, maybe 25, 30K. So I was like, pretty good as far as investments wise this year, I would say.
Oh, that is awesome. Bella, you are on the mic.
Can you guys hear me okay?
Yep.
Yes.
Awesome. So in terms of best credit card for 2025, it'd have to be a tie between the platinum and the gold. I had to file quite a few claims for purchase protection extended warranty this year, so that definitely came in handy for quite a few things. In terms of investments, stock-wise, I would say SoundHound AI. I was buying it at like $2 per share, $2.50 per share. It's more than tripled in value this year. But silver is up quite a bit from January to now. Silver is, I think it was like $25 per ounce in January. Now it's like $73, $75. Definitely exceeded my expectations for 2025 for sure. So
I'm going to skip me and go on to the great doctor, Mr. J.
Yeah, I mean, I've been quiet recently, but I have been opening a lot of cards. What's it called? Last year, I was going through a bit of a life switch, so I needed to get some like balance transfer. So I've been messing around with a lot of balance transfer cards. So I think like both Chase the Freedom Flex and Freedom Unlimited, use those. Recently got the city custom cash and using that. So I'm not using for the points. I'm using for the balance transfer, just to like give myself a little bit of leg room. In terms of cards I've really liked recently, actually. I did get upgrade to the platinum. I got an upgrade offer, and actually it expired the day before they changed the platinum around. So I think it expired September 17th. And I've been loving every credit on that card so far. I think me and my wife pretty much use every Resi credit because she has a platinum as well. We've used like the hotel credits, so those have been nice. In terms of investments, I would have actually two. Dutch Bros, which is like a coffee chain, basically kind of like In and Out, basically a lot of drive-through type of stuff. It's been, I think, since I got it about a year ago. I think it went up a little bit more than up and down now, maybe like 90%, but somewhere around there. Also, Urban Outfitters. I don't know if anybody knows about the subscription service Newly, but it's under Urban Outfitters. That basically you can like buy. You can look up if you want to. And basically, those are my two investments. They've been pretty good for me.
Mr. Calby NG.
This year, I was really excited about the City Strata Elite, but after it settled down for a bit, I'm just like, I think with all the new transfer partners and bringing in that value, I'm really starting to think that City Strata Premier may be that best bet. Definitely the Amex Platinum, I think did a really amazing job with that refresh. I mean, the Chase Sapphire Reserve has to compensate for those credits for next year just to catch up with the Platinum. As for investments, I haven't really been keeping track of it, but I have seen that meme where it's like OpenAI and Nvidia all like buying each other's stuff. I think that's hilarious. I don't know where the AI bubble, or if you would even say it's a bubble, is going to go, but I'm really interested to see it.
Sure. Then we got, okay, before y'all got to brace yourself. This is going to be the most eloquent answer that we have here. Mr. Chase.
I've invested in myself. 1000% ROI.
I'm sorry, my kid came in the room. The first one is the best card of the year, right?
Yeah.
It's your best. It could be cards or investments, however you want to play it.
Well, for my cards, I did well with the City Strata Premier, building up my AA stash. Also, I started booking flights for other people, like family, and they love the super duper discounts. The regular platinum card, as always, 135 flights. My platinum never leaves my wallet. It's in there 365 days a year. And my business platinum, which I acquired on a 300,000 point sign up, was able to get that pretty quick, paying some taxes here in Florida. So I have a nice little war chest of Amex points. As far as my investments goes, those are actually split a couple of different ways. Even though I did an experiment with Amex doing investments with all of the proceeds from my Robinhood card, that investment actually went up 25%. So I was able to get some recoupment from all those points that went into that, which is good. Secondly, my second one would have to be a position that I opened up in American Airlines. Even though I don't like the airline, once I started doing some fundamental research into it, it actually is a little bit better. Their margins are a little bit better than the other big two, especially because they don't have the back of the seat entertainment. You'd be surprised how much money that saves. And thirdly, the best one overall has been Robinhood. I bought the stock when they did the original offering at $6 a share. I bought a couple of lots and I was able to offload some. I bought originally at $6 a share and offloaded at 120 a share. So I made my money 20 times over. So I had some stuff I had to handle. So it was a very useful investment. I still have a position in the company. And also to chime in on, I don't know why the names disappeared. I'm so sorry. I'm horrible with names. The young lady in the top right pink shirt. I'm so sorry.
Bella.
Bella. I am horrible with names. I've actually been watching silver too. I took a position in it was I believe it's an ETF that tracks the silver market, and even that has actually gone over well over the years. So I was like, yeah, I mean, I exited Tesla a while ago. Sorry, Lisa. Even though they helped me buy my Tesla, I can't. They're just too much. They're too much. They're too much. I can't do it. I already don't got no hair. My goatee's white. I can't. They're too much.
Joe over here looking and studying. He wrote it down real quick.
I had to wait for Aristotle to finish. I freaking love you, Chad. So, okay, my stocks, thanks to the young lady up at the corner, Lisa, I've been following. I've let it rock. Some of them, the Bitcoin and Shiba, they go up and down. I don't worry about crypto that much anymore. So those, it is what it is. But I follow everything Lisa says to do, and I'm sticking to it. So far, so good. Credit card of the year, it's a tie. The first one is going to be surprising, and that's Rakuten. Because Sledge and I and Anthony, we've been sharing screenshots of each other's totals. And in a month, I'm past 40,000 MR points for Rakuten, which is more than a sub on the green card, right? And then, to be honest, and yes, I'm gonna flex because it is what it is, because I just used it. The two best cards, and I don't give a damn who says Wells this or whatever the hell that, but the Platinum and the Morgan Stanley Platinum, fire. I just used the second Resi credit just now at the Ridge House restaurant. It was next level, ridiculously so damn good. All the Lululemon credits, the flight credits, I hit them all in 3 weeks because you could double dip, right? So I double dipped on the Morgan Stanley, and it's nothing short of amazing. And in another week, I'm going to get them again, which is insane. And on the 4th of January, thanks to Anthony, I'm doing the Hilton timeshare vacation thingy for 100,000 Hilton points on 57th Street in Manhattan. So I have 2 nights that I can go out to dinner for 2 different platinum cards at a Resi restaurant in New York City. You can't beat that.
Yeah.
You know, so, and with Lululemon, Terry's a happy woman. So, you know, I'm just saying that card has been right now. Chase would have to set itself on fire and reconstruct itself to catch American Express. There is no way. They could keep trying to tweak and do their crap, and they're never going to catch them because these are usable credits. The Aura Ring, the second Aura Ring I got, like, there's just things like that are just an easy get that you can't get with anybody else.
For sure. Man, look, before I come with my answer, man, some of the people in here already seen this. I got to make myself big in here so y'all can see this little thing. Man, I swear this thing is just going so slow today. It's going so slow today. But man, y'all know I got these little Funko Pops that I have around my office and everything. But man, this is going to be the most special one here. It is your boy. Yeah. Funko Pop. You got to do your research on the back. Like, this is the guy is, if you could look in there good, he's wearing a Do Your Research shirt. He is wearing a
That is fire, bro.
That's
so right now I got Megatron over there right now.
Wow.
I had Jerry King Lawler and Pikachu and all kind of other ones. Sale was over there. Megatron gotta go. Mr. Do Your Research is gonna have to replace him over there. And not only that, for my old school people, right? For my old school people, some of y'all young guys ain't gonna know anything about this, but I'm sure Joe's gonna know, Chad's gonna know. Yeah. My boy Underdog is also joining the stand.
Underdog
is also joining the stand.
No. You got to go back to Underdog because I think you and I are the only ones that know who Underdog is. Everybody else is 30 and below here.
Look.
Wow.
Sorry about that. I told you to do it. All right.
Underdog.
Listen. Back in the day, bro. Listen, I'm gonna tell you how thoughtful my kids are, right? They got the Underdog. Not only that, and then my son got me the little Underdog joint with the put in the office, man. Yeah, that's gonna stay out here for a while. Now, I knew about it, that one for like the longest, but I wasn't about to pay $40 for it. Right? I wasn't about to pay $40. I couldn't find it for cheaper than $40. So I never was gonna pay the $40. But my daughter found it somewhere for me, and she ended up getting it for me, bro. So yeah, he gonna stay over there with Mr. Do Your Research for a good while.
But Underdog, guys, does anybody really know on the screen who's Underdog? Raise your hand.
I remember seeing the cartoon.
How, Bella? You were
Right.
Come on, Bella, please.
No, I really remember seeing it.
Bella probably saw it in reruns on the Cartoon Network because we saw
Probably.
it in real time.
No, I seen it.
Underdog was the first guy that had like a pill popping ring that would pop the pill out of his ring and give him superpowers. I swear to God.
Yeah.
Wow.
That was his thing. It was like drugs in the 60s. And he would fly and save people.
Hey, trust me. There's some people in the chat that know about it. Trust me. There's some people in the chat that know about Underdog, man.
Calvin's like, who the hell is Underdog?
No clue.
But trust me, it was special.
Anthony's Googling it now.
Yeah, I'm looking it up.
For sure, for sure. I bet if I go to the bottom of the chat, it'll be some people that here know about Underdog. I ain't lying. Let me go down to the bottom.
Oh, did they remake it?
I know about Underdog.
See?
For sure, they know. There's some people know about Underdog. For sure, but man, those Funko, I collect them. You know what I mean? So
That's fire.
and it was just one that I just, you know, when I buy them, they usually like about $15, $20 at the most. When paying $40 for one, you know what I'm saying? But it's a limited edition. They only made so many of them, so it's hard to get them. But for me, my card of the year, man, we already know Rakuten American Express #1. It's the MVP for me. I gotta agree with Chad and I think Calby mentioned the City Strata Premier. The City Strata Premier, man. And the crazy part about it is, man, Joe was on me about that car for so long. Right? Joe, like, man, this car is just a good car, man. And I never had got it. And then eventually I'm like, it's a good car. And when they put it to where you could transfer their point to American Airlines, it's just a no-brainer for me because that's the airline I fly the most at this point. You know what I mean? So City Strata Premier and American Express Platinum Refresh. It ain't nothing I can say about that. You know what I'm saying? That the people on the screen already haven't said it. You know what I mean? Like, it's just a great card. And as far as stocks, for me personally, man, I don't know if y'all remember, and I'm sure the ladies remember, and Chad probably remembers too. You remember when everybody was pushing SoFi so big? You know what I'm saying? Like, they were pushing SoFi to pick up. So, well, I picked up SoFi when it was like a little under $6 a share, and I was just picking up, you know what I'm saying? It would go like to $7. I just kept picking it up. But right now, it's over $27, right? And I get a nice amount of SoFi. So yeah, it's been doing really good for me. It took a long time for it to, get that kick in the butt. Yeah. But now, man, listen, it's for real. For real. It's one of those stocks, man, that I'm glad that I kind of like listen to people on, because I'm one of those people, man, I don't listen to nobody. You know what I mean? I do my own research. I gotta get it in where I get it in. Like, I listen, but I gotta do my research before I do it. And jumped in with that one. And at some point, I'm like, man, this thing is never gonna pick up momentum until it did. You know what I mean? Like, until it did. So there. But man, look, I want to open the floor to anybody in here for any question they got.
Well, there were some super chat questions. I don't know if you want to address.
We can hit the super chats real quick. First one, I mean, it just said, because my boy Joe came in the building. He got the big weapon for Joe. Oh, man. Bianca came in with the 199, but I'm going to give y'all one big money drop because the freaking money is acting crazy today. Everything moving slow. I'll be all day trying to do 3 or 4 of them. We got oh man, Mr. Howard Dean
Came in hot.
50 spot. Say, question for Sledge, please. Why is Navy Federal Credit Union so rigid about member since year for the Visa credit cards? I asked for a commemorative year of 1933 on my Visa flagship to commemorate all the members and was denied. Navy Federal can change my name though. Yep, they can tell. Man, listen. I guess it's their thing, man. I don't know. I guess if they stamp 1933 on there, you know what I'm saying, they look at you as a member since 1933. But I don't know. Like, have you guys ever, if you guys ever had any kind of signature requests for any credit cards or anything like that?
No.
Never? No. Yeah. I've never really had any requests, so I really don't know on that one. But if that's the last one, oh no, we got some more. Man, no, but we don't have any. We got Mike Doolin in here with the 20 spot. Appreciate you, Mike. Did I start at I started at 50. All right. Mike Newland is in the building. Mr. Member, I'm calling him Mr. Membership because he always gives memberships to people.
Yes, sir.
Always giving membership to people. Mike,
Polygraph had a question.
I'm on him now.
Okay.
I wanted to say something to Mike Newman real quick. Don't give anybody any memberships to the Sledging Team channel. And the reason I say that, because I always say this, is because when somebody becomes a member of my channel, I want it to be organic. I don't want them to get a membership from somebody else, and then after that month, they just like, all right, I'm out. You know what I'm saying? If they want to become a member, then they have become a member of the channel. So I appreciate every time you drop memberships and everything. But yeah, for my channel, I just would rather people do it the organic way. We got Polygraph Zone, my guy, says, greetings from Philadelphia. The City Globe, okay, the City Globe will work for me, but $90K for $350, not great. Any chance that they up the sub or change splurge to more like the City Elite? I would say I doubt it. And the reason I say I doubt it, because I mean, the executive, I mean, I think the most I've ever seen that was 100K, right? So 90K is probably the most you're gonna get out of the Globe. You guys got any expertise on that card? Because I don't really know a lot about it.
I think that they have to have a little bit of a gap between the Elite and the Globe, right? So
Sure.
I can't see them really upping it where they're going to give you a splurge credit, even if
Right.
it's $50. The splurge is $200.
Right.
90K points is good, but I can see what he's saying. You can get 90K points. Like I think we just got 90K, wasn't it, for 1,000 spend for the no annual fee, right?
Right. But the thing is, those airline cards, man, their subs be trash. they earn, the earners
Earning
be
is
trash
trash.
on them. It is what it is. You get free check bags and you get priority boarding. You know what I'm saying? So that's what you go get out of those airline cards for the most part.
To be honest, as far as the Globe card is concerned, I had some opinions about it. I had actually misread some of the fine print and I did a retraction, but really after researching it, the Globe card, I still think it punches outside of its weight class because it is for the frequent traveler who doesn't really depend on lounge access.
Right.
With the benefits that they give with basically being loyal to AA, in addition to the paltry multipliers that they have, it can still be a very profitable card. And then in addition to that, just like you said, you get your cards for status light. You don't want to pay for bags, just prepay your bags the year. You know what I mean? I'll prepay $95 for bags as long as I'm going to take 2 or 3 trips. That covers it. Easy peasy. I don't have to worry about nothing. And then, getting on it, on the other hand, for the warrior who does not want to check bags, some people are highly averse to checking bags. They need to get on a plane first to get bin space. So still, that status light ends up being very profitable. And by the way, just sub to Bella's channel. I'm sorry, I didn't see your content before. I will be consuming your content, and you can ask anybody. If I say I will, I promise you I will be intimately aware of your content probably by the end of the week. But yeah, that status light will work for each one of them. And the Globe card, it comes in, it seems like it will be clutch, especially for some consultant travelers, because some of them people just don't make time for lounges. I mean,
right.
I'm not some people because I'm bougie. But other people,
we already know, Chad. We already know, man. Chad definitely gonna make time.
I could pull up an amenity bag right now. There's a few of them around here somewhere.
Man, what's the shortest time you ever spend in the airport lounge?
15 minutes.
Me too.
Yeah.
I'm walking past there. I'm like, I'm about to go in here and get some snacks and some coffee or a drink, and then I'm gonna head to the plane.
Yes.
That's about right, Bella. Yeah, I needed that quick hit to calm me down before I boarded the flight. So.
Mine is less than a minute.
Yeah.
I went in.
It's a shame, right?
But when people say that, that lounges are overrated, again, I'm at that age where I want to be comfortable. I don't want to, be frazzled to go onto a flight, and not for nothing. But I said it when I flew out of Terminal 5 in October, JetBlue. There's no lounge at that terminal yet.
Well, it's there now.
Right.
Now.
but it was $25 for one drink at that lame ass bar that they had there, and the drink was terrible. So it's like that's half the price of getting into a lounge somewhere, and the drink sucked. So give me the bouginess at this point. You know what? We work too damn hard at this point. Well, I'm in.
Joe, when you drink, you gotta make sure. Like when I be on vacation, you can tell how deep I am in vacation because on day 1, this be my pinky. On day 3, this be my pinky.
100.
Day 5, like I'm killing somebody behind me every time I take a drink.
That's crazy. I feel the same way. I can't lie to you.
I mean, Kelby and I went and got the Delta Sky Club to go station. Yeah, we just walked in and be like, all right, grab the bag, then walk out.
That's it.
Just went in and walked out.
Yeah.
I am kind of curious though. Has any of you all tried with the Venture X, the Capital One Lounge, where they have the to-go section? If they'll just let you grab the go, like I know their lines can be really, really long, but I've never tried it.
No.
Capital
I
what?
feel like that makes sense though, right?
Yeah,
They
Capital
don't
One.
want they
Yeah, right.
don't want it overcrowded. I feel like it makes sense to let you do it. That's
Right.
one less.
And they're really generous about that stuff because I took like 5 sandwiches. They're like, yeah, take whatever. I'm like, all right, just waddling through the airport.
That's me though, man. I go to lounge. Like if I got 15 minutes, I'm going in there. Like I'm going in there. I'm gonna get something out of there, some kind of snack or something. Maybe I might even take it on the plane with me. You know what I mean? But I'm getting something out of that thing when I go in there.
Absolutely.
I'm so sorry to interrupt. I gotta give a big shout out. Miss Karen is in the building. It's one of big friends of my channel. She's a big fan of my daughter. Too bad my daughter's not here, but I just wanted to say what's up to her. Sorry. Just wanted to.
Karen is fire. Karen,
This is an open
She's from
forum.
Brooklyn. She can't help it. Being from Brooklyn, it's literally it's in the DNA. It's me and I'm from Brooklyn. Hey, and that's how it goes.
No, but she's cute though. You saw her comment was she doesn't mind the lounge because she could use a clean restroom, right? Which let's talk what it is. You go to some of those airport bathrooms, and it's like going to one in Central Park in New York on a Friday. It's disgusting.
Yo, and the nastiest people in there be the pilots.
Oh,
No, you guys have to follow Sledge. And this, I swear to God, on Facebook, he says he'll put up, yo, just sat next to someone that smelled like onions. Yo, just sat, I can't breathe. I'm getting killed on this flight. Like he's so brutal on that.
wait a minute. Who is this?
Huh?
Who is this?
You.
Me?
I've been saying stuff like that.
Isn't that what he just said?
Chad.
Oh.
Yeah, man. Because I stay on planes too much. Some people they armpits be up. It's just up.
He can't. Like you have to see his comments. It's hilarious.
Man, it's terrible.
I had that on a flight back from Amsterdam. It was literally back to New York City, the worst flight ever. I had to sit in the middle. My wife was on this side, the person on this side. I'm like,
oh, it was Amsterdam.
man.
And you had the middle seat with that?
Like, that's the thing. I always have the middle seat. As long as I'm flying my wife, I'm always, no matter where I'm at, I'm always in the middle seat. Unless it's a 2-seater, I'm always in the middle.
So
Chad, I can't. I don't fly first class like you, Chad.
That's the only way to fly.
Yeah. Before I fly middle seat. I swear to you.
Bella, where do you fly out of, love?
So I fly out of, I'm in Long Island, so I fly out of JFK usually, sometimes LaGuardia. Sometimes ISIP. ISIP's like 15 minutes from where I am. So it kind of depends on where I'm flying to.
So it took me today an hour and a half to get to JFK to take my son because he booked Delta and came through LaGuardia, but ding dong didn't realize JFK was his return flight. I wanted to shoot myself in the face. The construction there was hell.
Yes.
Hell.
Yep.
I don't know how you do JFK. I thought Newark was bad where I'm
Yeah,
at.
they wild.
JFK, good luck.
Nah,
Right.
JFK.
Well, I
is
usually do a car
even with
service, so I'm not. I just
Okay.
So-
just wait till I get there. It's fine.
JFK has become even more crazy. I went there recently, and to get an Uber back, you had to go to a whole new section of the airport and whatnot. It's the craziest thing. And also, the funny thing is you got to take the air train to get to like Howard Beach, where the actual thing is at. So I'm like, I'm never actually going over there like that way, so I don't know if you got to pay to get off the air train, but just the fact you have to take an air train to get to an Uber or a Lyft is freaking insane.
So they change it up every now and again. I'm not sure why. When I flew to Vegas last year, we flew out of Delta Terminal 4. Had to take they had like buses in front of the terminal. The bus took us all the way to like Terminal 7, and they had Uber, Lyft, and taxi pickups. But then when I flew to Maryland, I guess in March, you could pick up a service right there at the I think they change it based upon the construction that's going on.
Yeah, I think they're also like different times. So like I think like in the morning or something like that, like when it's less congested, they allow people to go through. But I know for certain terminals, though, like Terminal 5 with JetBlue, they just like if you're going into if you're leaving into the city, you have to like take the air train. If you're going to the airport, it's obviously fine. But, like leaving from the airport, it's insane.
All I know is the Van Wyck has been under construction since 1984. I swear to God.
Guys, someone tried to steal me from that Uber stand that you guys were talking about.
What?
So I was all by myself. I was coming back from LA, and I had to find my way to this Uber stand. And I went to where I gave my information. I'm standing in the right spot. I had, in my app, I knew who was coming to get me. Someone pulls up and tells me, "No, I'm your replacement Uber. That whatever, your order bombed out. I'm your Uber driver." And he gets out the car. He's he's trying to convince me, trying to get me into the car. And then my actual Uber person pulls up. The vehicle, the license plate that I'm waiting for pulls right up. And he's like, "Lisa." And I'm just looking at the guy that was trying to get me into his car, like, what was about to happen here?
Yeah, we got to call Liam Neeson.
Yeah.
Jeez.
Yeah, I agreed with everything you guys were saying. I went to JFK on Christmas Eve, and I'm gonna have to go back on Sunday, and it was a miserable experience.
Wow.
Man, y'all speaking about that kind of stuff, just Lisa speaking about that, man. I just want y'all to be, especially Bella and Lisa as being women, I want y'all to be very careful about out there. Have anybody on here seen the video of the fake UPS delivery?
Yes.
Heard about it, didn't see it. I refuse to watch it. But I
know what's funny is I didn't watch it for like a week or so, and I watched it. Man, listen, I'm not gonna get into it on here, but anybody that hasn't seen it, make sure y'all watch that video, and you will know why you got to be suspicious of everybody, man.
Listen, I'm not trying to make anyone feel comfortable. If I will open my front window and talk to you out the window.
Yeah, for sure.
If I'm unsure if my screen is locked or if I don't want to open my door, I will talk to you through the window. I'm not trying to open myself up to anything.
Yeah, for sure.
You put down whatever you have to put down and get far away from my door.
I talk through the Ring camera, or I have my Rottweiler next to me when I open the door.
Damn.
My husband isn't home. I don't.
Yep.
Play.
Yo, because the UPS driver tried to holler at my wife.
I mean,
because I caught it on the Ring camera and I shared it on Facebook. He started looking at me.
But you know what?
Man? And she was like,
I got a package.
I
I got a package.
I got a package. Freaking UPS guys.
That is hilarious.
Yeah, talking about you got a mission. That year took too long. Yes, 3 words, 3 letters.
But you know
yes.
what, Bella? Chad is just talking because in New Orleans, his wife did the same thing. This poor guy was using a trombone and he got his neck broke as Randy walked by. Chad was way up in front, like leading the pack of us. And I said, yo, Chad, she just broke that guy's neck as he's playing. Right, Chad? Yes or no? Yeah.
Yeah, it's better she broke his neck than I broke his neck. Yeah, UPS dude, I put him on that Summer Jam screen. I mean, dude was respectful. He left, but I could see how it could be dangerous because it was just her in the house.
Yeah.
To be honest, I don't think there's ever been a time where I just don't answer the phone or the door, and I don't think I've missed out on anything like ever. So I just never do. Like I've never missed anything by not answering the door or answering the phone. Like
that's kind of crazy to me, man. Because like usually UPS, like they knock on the door, they be bolting out, they be leaving.
Listen,
They knock the horn and they drive off.
I'm gonna
Yeah,
tell
they
you,
don't even
that
ring the
was
doorbell.
what I told my son. My son, I'm like, that was the first red flag, right? Because dude knocking on the door, knocking on the door, knocking on the door. I'm like, UPS would not have done that. They'd have not one time. They'd either put a note on the door and
Correct.
dip, or they'd have left the package and dip.
Right.
Yeah.
They're not going to stay there waiting for you. So
Right.
yeah, it's a few red flags you got to pick up with people, man, that you kind of know, you know. But yeah, if anybody check that out and you understand why you just can't. I mean, there's always been, but you just can't trust people, and we see it by having the internet these days. You know what I'm saying?
Correct.
I gotta say, Don Kim put in traffic and pickup drop off at LAX is horrendous, and I can attest to that 1,000,000%. I hate going to Los Angeles.
Really?
LAX is dumb. It's
I'm
dumb,
mad, man.
Even if you get a rental car, the shuttle is stupid to get over there. They got no respect at all.
I don't even mad at it. I ain't gonna lie to you.
Man,
Bro, I fly a paper airplane over there before I take another goddamn plane over there, and I got to go to LA probably next month. But it's
so like the crazy thing about me with LA is like I don't even like get the Uber. Sorry, I don't even get the rental cars at LAX. I really take an Uber to a different location, and it's like so much cheaper to get it that way versus getting at LAX. Yeah, I would take like an Uber to like into like Westwood or somewhere into like Santa Monica area, and just it's night and day.
Yeah.
And, like the Uber charge is like by itself is less than like paying per day for depending on how long you're going to be paying per day for the rental. So like if you don't want to pay the LAX charges, I would go with that.
I'll be having to get it for work.
Oh, okay. Don't worry about that then.
Yeah, I'll be having to get, so I'm stuck. I got to get on the shuttle, and then when you get, they don't have no respect for the shuttle, the cops, the president, the Senate, the Congress, nothing. Everything is it's a parking lot going in front of the terminals all the time.
For sure. Hey, look, we got 102 people in here, man. Hit the freaking like button, yo.
Come on, guys, hit that,
man. Hit the like button.
So there was a super chat question talking about what do we want to accomplish in 2026. I thought that was a really good question.
I did see that question, but I lost it.
Oh, that's Vincent Pasquale.
All right, so I'm just gonna take that as a side note. What do y'all want to accomplish with 2026? Because I might can't find them.
I can go first. I would say for myself, I want to grow the consultancy side of my business. So I do specialize in FP&A, financial planning and analysis. And so I don't talk about that on my social media platforms besides LinkedIn. And I recently acquired a client last month. Their revenue is like 130 million a year, managing lots of, expenses and profitability and all of that. It's very lucrative FP&A, right? So it's very niche. So I want to grow that side of my business, and I think it'll just be better for me from a revenue perspective. So that's my goal for 2026. Lean in on more content on LinkedIn, building my network there, and building my client base. So that's one big goal for 2026.
Are you currently, or do you have the CFP?
No, I don't have the CFP, but I have 18 years of experience and my degrees. And so my network has helped me gain my clientele. I'm kind of keeping it at that. The CFP, I don't know if that's enough ROI for the effort where I am right now in my career.
I was just asking because I at one point I was looking into it. So
yeah, no. And for anyone who doesn't know what FP&A is, basically you work with corporations, small businesses, help them improve their profitability, building revenue models, managing expenses, foreign exchange analysis, things like that. So done it a long time. So I've pivoted to small businesses. But now I kind of want to go to mid-tier companies since they have, the cash to pay. So,
hey, I dropped Lisa and Bella's their channel in the chat probably like 5 minutes ago, so y'all gotta find it. But make sure y'all subscribe to those channels.
What the hell was that? You gotta find it.
Hey, they gotta find it, man. The chat come in too fast. Hey, look. Hey, Lisa about to pass me on YouTube, right? Lisa is like she growing at a rapid rate, so she about to pass me on YouTube. Bella's growing too, but man, her Instagram presence is crazy out there. So yeah, and you say you're on LinkedIn too. So
yes.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
But yeah, we gotta get her caught up. The last time I had her on, I had them push her over 1,000 on
Thank
YouTube.
you for that.
No, hey, come on, man. This is exactly what we do for each other. Like, this is exactly what we do for each other. We come over here, we help each other, and the community. If you can see, you might not remember, but some of these people are the same people in the chats. You know, they big supporters of our channels. We have individual supporters, but we also have a lot of people that support all of our channels. So,
Nice.
Man, let me see. I'm just gonna pick somebody for. No, Calvi already. Calvi. Who ain't really talked all like Anthony?
Are we doing for the goals of 2026 or the one on screen for?
No, man, you talking about a question that you have.
Do I have a question for everybody?
You see how I did it? I put the white guy as the main face. So you gotta get like 100 more.
Typical.
He is the minority.
Yeah, he's
I thought Calvin was. I don't know. Do I have any questions? Let me think. How do you guys feel about life insurance? How quickly should you get life insurance, you think? Because I've been thinking about it lately.
Ooh.
Yesterday. You should have had it yesterday. That's how
Yesterday. Damn, I'm late.
Absolutely. Yep.
Okay. Interesting.
I got a different point of view on it.
What she said.
I have a different point of view on it because the reason I say that is, yes, you should always have it. But man, you go think about throughout life as you get older, because you're still young, right? You go think about life as you get older, like, man, how much money did I give to these people that they never gonna get back to? You understand what I'm saying? How much money did I give to these people that they never gonna get back to me? But the thing is with any insurance, you know what I'm saying? It's with any insurance, it's just like you go use it when you need it, but it's so many people that, you know, their family wish they had it. You know what I'm saying? Their family wish that they had it when it was time. And next thing you know, you got to have a GoFundMe to bury somebody. you know?
Yeah, man.
So
that's just the truth.
I look at life insurance as a wealth building tool.
You can.
Right. So while you're building your wealth, you have this protection in case something does happen to you. But in the event you do a 30-year term, in that 30-year, you should work on building your net worth, having things in place so your family can inherit things, putting trust in place. So at the end of that 30-year term, if you do pass, you have money to bury you. You're not scrambling. So whole life insurance versus term, I don't want to go too much into that, but life insurance is a way to protect your loved ones, right? And something does happen to you. We learned that during COVID, and it should take another pandemic for us to learn that lesson. So yeah, I just go back to you should have had it yesterday. So the sooner you get it, the better. And it's cheaper. The younger you are when you acquire a policy, the cheaper it is for you.
Oh, for sure.
You know, but definitely at a minimum, take a policy that your employer offers you in the event you are employed at a 9-to-5. But you should have a policy outside of your 9-to-5 because, you know, job security no longer exists. So.
Yeah.
Gotcha. Thank you for that. Appreciate it.
I have to go with Sledge. I don't know. So, and this is weird because my dad literally had 6 policies when he passed. He had my mother, he had the dog, he had everybody and their grandmother covered. And I get it, right? But for me, I have my policy that my job gave me 30-something years ago. So I retired, but I tend to go with the Puerto Rican life policy, which is play the numbers, hopefully you hit it. And then, you know, we roll the dice to see how things are, you know. No, but also aside, look,
roll the dice.
I think for me, and I'm going to be 60 this year, it's I never wanted to think about it, right? So, which is stupid, but I never wanted to think about death. So the way I have it kind of set up is my TDAs, my all my other stuff that I have from work that I've accumulated, even though I'm retired, is already in my, you know, wife and my son's name, as well as the houses and everything else. But and And like I told him, the only thing I want them to use, and I swear to God, I'm not lying, is about $100,000 to make a mausoleum for me and make sure that there's a hologram when you walk in. So, like, if Sledge walks in, he puts his thumbprint, and a hologram of Sledge and me come out, and I'm be like, "What's up, Sledge?" He's gonna be, "Do your research," and then you plug in your electronics in the mausoleum, your snack machine. That's all I want. That's all I want. Other than that, they can have the rest of it. The houses, knock yourself out.
For sure.
Wow.
I gotta agree with Bella. I'm a licensed agent in the state of Florida, and the importance of life insurance. A lot of times people structure their life insurance wrong. Young people get term insurance because it's the cheapest. It's very cheap to own. When you broke, get term. But also you can get increasing benefit riders to keep pace with inflation. There are all sorts of riders and so on and so forth. And then there are whole life products that the rich use to leverage as debt vehicles. And that's a whole deep rabbit hole. But definitely you want to have something where your death should not cause the bankruptcy of people around you.
For sure.
That is the bottom line, the absolute bottom line. Because I'm going to put on my history teacher hat here. Lo and behold, long time ago, Black people couldn't get life insurance. We were legally not allowed to. So then what they started selling us were death policies, where you can only get it when somebody died. They're not referred to as death policies anymore. It's now called "quote unquote" life insurance. Put a positive spin and connotation on it. But the fact of the matter is they have different policies that you can actually use while you're living for different things. I personally don't like to think of the people who are handling my policy also handling my benefits and or leveraging anything having to do with my mortgage or my retirement. But that's just me. But there are different ways to do everything. But definitely, if you got a 9 to 5, just like she said, take the minimum that your job offers, because normally a group policy, pennies. And should something happen to you, quick 50,000. I mean, don't get me wrong. My wife is my beneficiary on my policy. I ain't gonna lie to you. I mean, she ain't gonna be happy, but she ain't gonna be broke. You know what I'm saying? If I die, she don't have to get remarried. But you know what I'm saying? But at least she won't be stressed. And I'm actually her agent, and I'm not a beneficiary on her policy, but all our kids are covered and so on and so forth. But seriously talking, life insurance is definitely something that's very under discussed. And it's a cheap tool.
Wow.
And you could prepay for your own funeral expenses as well. I would mention that because lots are quite expensive. So if you prepay, it's cheaper, and that way you can plan your own funeral. So your policy can go to your beneficiaries. They can use the money as they see fit, or put in a trust, and you still determine how the money gets spent. Right? There's so many options, but there's things you should think about proactively. Unfortunately, we tend to do it reactively. So
Interesting. Yeah. Thanks for the advice, guys.
Thanks for that really beautiful question, Anthony, about death during the Christmas holidays, Anthony. Thank you. I appreciate how beautifully,
All right. What's your question, Joe? Let's hear yours. Let's hear your insightful. Why nobody cares about the Mesa card anymore? Oh God, not again.
Well, we had 2 questions. One, and this one I think is a great question from Polygraph. I'm only in Citi and Amex. Any chance down the road we have hotel status reflected when getting a hotel in a bank portal? Doesn't Chase allow you to get the status? Or if you use Amex FHR, can't you still get those points at it?
Amex FHR, yeah. I don't know about any. I haven't seen it done in any other portal except for FHR.
Yeah.
So I have experience in it. All the luxury programs, FHR, MasterCard, Visa, Chase Edit, all of them, they'll honor your status. You get the extra points and everything.
Now the Chase Boost does as well, because I've done it with them. So, but I don't know if he means I guess if you don't do it through an FHR, he says most airlines you'll get it, but not with the hotels.
Yeah. So my experience with it is most of the time with portals, they don't honor that status. They don't give you the points, anything extra. However, sometimes he can sweet talk the front desk person. Sometimes I'll add it for you, and sometimes it just kind of goes through the system and you just call it a good luck thing.
And then Bertina has one that says, "Hello, everyone. Next year, I'm going to go for the everyday preferred. I will try in June. Bertina is wonderful. She follows all of us. What do you think about the everyday preferred card? And is that the one that Morgan Stanley also has as well?
I think the everyday like this. That's the cash back one, right?
Yeah, right. That's the one that Morgan Stanley has. That one, right?
I believe so. Yeah.
Would you guys do it through Morgan Stanley or the vanilla or the regular Amex?
You gotta go. You have to go unless you have the everyday now. The only way to get it is through Morgan Stanley. It's not publicly available to apply for anymore unless you have the everyday. You can upgrade to it.
Okay.
Yeah, you can upgrade to it.
So she's looking for the everyday preferred.
Yeah,
Right.
she said everyday preferred.
The everyday preferred, the everyday and the everyday preferred are MR points earning cards.
I love those cards. I love it. I love those cards. Early in my YouTube career, I actually used the everyday as the anchor card for an alternative trifecta that went against $1,000 at the time that the gold, platinum, and the green card and the blue business plus was going to offer you. So the everyday preferred, if you can get it, I say get it. It's a great card, and it was the singular MR point earning card that had a multiplier for gas.
Yeah, right. I still have
It was the
everyday.
only one.
I still have it every day because it was my first American Express ever, and I still have that card. I learned the upgrade downgrade game from the everyday and the everyday preferred. That's how I first started doing it. But the thing is, what they offer to go from the everyday to the everyday preferred isn't worth it anymore. They're offering you $75 on a $99 card. You know what I'm saying? Before they used to offer you 15,000 membership reward points, which is essentially 150 bucks, right? So you were coming out ahead. So now it just doesn't make sense to upgrade to it. But yeah, for somebody to have a card like that, even though it's $95, you got a $95 card that can hold your membership reward points. Yeah. Instead of 150, 325. Or in the case of the platinum, $895. You always have something to fall back on.
You had to get a business card.
Yeah, for sure.
Are any of you thinking of dropping the amounts of annual fee cards? Are you thinking of doing that?
Always.
Yeah. Okay. Thinking, but actually doing. My bad. Actually doing it, Fled. Did we forget the month of September that you had in October where you had how many cards did you get?
All right.
Just
I'm gonna go first because you know what? I had a plan on doing that, and then I did drop. I haven't even counted my annual fees lately because so I'm not really sure what I have. But I was at $3680 in annual fees, right? So I did start chopping some of the annual fees. The problem is I picked up more cards.
That's my point.
So I'm not really sure. I'm not even really sure what my annual fees are now. When I started chopping my annual fees, I was in the 40s as far as credit cards. Right now, I have 62 credit cards. So next year, I promised to myself, I'm going to consolidate these cards. And the only reason I had a card is because I
bullshit.
I wouldn't even have it.
Bullshit.
Yo, Lisa's shell shocked. Lisa's looking at Sledge like, really? Like,
I'm over here thinking, how did I make it through an interview with Joe and Sledge? Because I don't even have a card that has a fee. I'm not about this, lounge access and.
So, okay, Lisa, but that's a good segue, Lisa. You just travel. You're traveling now, right?
No, I was the chauffeur. I was the mom Uber driver.
Oh, damn. Okay. But when you travel, you don't need a lounge basically, and you don't need the perks and stuff? Like you don't need that?
I barely travel, so it's just
okay.
It's not that much of an issue. And when I do travel, it's just like I'm not thinking about all those things because it just hasn't been the norm for me.
Okay, fair enough.
Yeah,
I will say when I first started getting to credit cards, I refused to pay an annual fee. It didn't make sense to pay a card company to have a credit card that I have to pay back. I was like, what? But then I
Me
started
too.
reading My FICO, the credit card forums, learned a lot. Like I was living in those forums, and I started slowly but surely adding to the portfolio. Of course, now I will gladly pay an annual fee if it's worth it. But during COVID, we did cut back on cards. It just didn't make sense. We weren't traveling as much. Now that we are, we've kind of upgraded back to certain cards now that we are traveling. But I can imagine not having those cards. It makes traveling so much easier. The purchase protection, extended warranty, the lounge access, the status, it's like a must have now. So
Is your husband in on it too? Does your husband?
oh, absolutely.
Really? Okay.
Yes, absolutely. Absolutely. Yep.
Because Anthony could tell you, my wife was so when Anthony first met my wife, she was so anti cards. Then we went to Puerto Rico and she saw us paying for the bill with hotel gift cards, and she's like in amazement behind us, going, "What the hell are these nerds doing?" And it was paying off these bills, and then the perks and the upgrades and the this and the that. She was like, "Holy crap! Now I get it."
Yep.
You know, so.
Yep.
It's a mindset, not for everybody, but it is. Once you get to that point, you know, you're like, damn, I can't believe I didn't do this before.
Mm-hmm.
I got a question for the whole panel. I mean, we can save it for later, right? But for the whole panel, and it actually inspired by what Joe just said, because I think we all got a story. What was that turning point for either you or your significant other or whoever you do the credit card dance with, where they realized, like, and for you, Lisa, like the investment dance, anybody who was ever on the fence, where they realized, oh shit, like this is for real.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? Like, I think we all got something where we had to convince somebody. And I was just curious, when was that first?
Let's let the newest person to the chat answer that question. Mr. Investment with Rod, Mr. Points Blank Travel over here.
What's up, everybody? How y'all doing? What's up, ladies, gents? How y'all doing? Man, I come in on the wrong time. The tough question. And the crazy part, I thought y'all was done. I was out driving, and so I'm here. But to answer that question, the turning point, I'm gonna start with points and miles. In 23, from May till probably the end of the year, I jet set it. Miami, Bahamas, New York, San Diego, and it was all points and miles. Not just a plane, but I'm in first class. I'm getting upgraded to suites and hotels, and I was like, yo, and this was way after I created Points Blank Travel. But that's when I really said, man, I'm finally seeing the fruits of my labor. It wasn't necessarily the sign-up bonuses, but the sign-up bonuses led to me to be able to do all of this. I flew first class from Dallas to Little Rock, which was idiotic because it's an hour flight. But I had a reason. It was during that time a couple of years ago. Investment-wise, the turning point for me, I've been investing since 1992. But in 25, I bought 2 cars from investments, straight from profit. Couldn't make up my mind, so I bought both. And when I downgraded to move from my house to my apartment, I paid my entire lease up front, 15 months from profits from investing. 15 months, I let y'all do the math, about $1,700 a month.
Wow.
So to be able to say, hey, I have a channel, that's cool. But be able to, like everybody on this panel does, to be able to show people what we're doing. Like Joe was talking about Resi. I just left a restaurant. I think I got cheated, man. And Joe over here talking about he had above the stratosphere experience, and it's possible. And people don't believe it until they actually do it. You know, they hear us talking about it, and I think they think we're making it up, or we have to do a reel while we're at the restaurant, but it's real. And when people actually go and your spouse can see, hey, we're saving money. I can go get this, I can go get that, because we just saved $500 on this hotel or this flight. It becomes real to everybody. So.
Mm-hmm. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I remember a particular time when I was, it was maybe one, it was a pretty early on, maybe 6 or 7 years ago when we were, just starting to collect some Hilton cards. And I remember going to, I think it was the Hilton in Boston Boston Warburn. I think it was like the area and the name of the hotel. Interesting hotel, and it was very cheap, maybe like $30K, Hilton points a night. But I remember a particular moment when we booked it. We walked in, and then like I don't know, after we got through the check-in desk and we were like going up the elevator, it had like it was all glass and there was a pool, and like at the time that was like a nice fancy place. And I just remember turning to I guess my girlfriend at the time, now wife, Kate, and I was just like, wow, we actually have this for like a few nights and I didn't pay any cash. Like this was before anybody knew anything about cent per point, or we knew anything about cent per point and what the hell a point actually is worth. We were just like, well, we stayed here for 3 days and we didn't spend like any dollars whatsoever. And that was like the aha moment, like, damn, this is crazy. So like, what else can we do? What else can we grab? I remember that was the particular moment though. Yeah.
I think for my husband, his turning point or aha moment was I had signed up for the Ritz-Carlton cards back in 2016, 2017, before they were going to increase the annual fee. It was still $395 back then. So this is quite a ways back. And be able to book a 4-day, 3-night stay at the Ritz-Carlton in Aruba, and didn't pay anything for the hotel stay. We paid for, beach and certain upgrades, and we got like, we're not paying anything. And I was like, no. So he was like, oh, there's levels to this. He's still anti-annual fee at the time. So he's now upgraded cards and applied for cards with annual fees. And we kind of just strategize together to see how can we combine the points to make things free or heavily discounted. So because he's very much, I call him El Cheapo, and I'm very much a spender in our relationship. So we have a good balance between the two. So being able to have the luxurious experience without breaking the bank, I think for him, it's a happy compromise, and it gives me the experience that I want. So
that's what's up.
Yo, Cheapo.
Yeah, he's gotten better, but he'd rather not spend if he doesn't have to. Or me, I am naturally a spender. I've gotten better as well, but
But you know what's weird is that you get freaked out when you have that first card that's 400 or 500, right? You're like, damn, that's a lot. And even having one Amex Platinum at $895 is a lot.
Yeah.
And I swear to God, at about 4:30, before we went to dinner tonight, I told my wife, hey, January 1st, everything resets. And we have the Resi credits again, the Lululemon credits, the this, the that. And I go, and that's 2 payments of $895. And at first I thought she was gonna like bite my head off. She was like, oh, but it's worth it. And I said, oh my God, like hell froze over. Like, how did this happen? And it's because we were able to book with the double dip now 2 nights in the Conrad Hotel in DC and Washington. And I only pay $125 out of pocket to stay at a Conrad Hotel in DC in the summer, which is unheard of.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
So it's that kind of stuff that, all right, you kind of prepaying, and I get it. And we all talk about it. You're prepaying for it. But at the same time, not only are you prepaying, but you're getting an elevated stay that you normally. I was used to the first 20 years we were married of going to freaking Best Western. We were talking about the other night with Anthony. Best Western, and then it became Best Western Plus, and I thought that was the shit. Like, I was like, wow, Best Western Plus, you get a hot breakfast, right? Now, I went and saw the most beautiful room I ever saw was Chad's room in New Orleans.
Yo, we was just talking about that room yesterday.
How big? Describe that room, Papa.
It was massive. They said we have the pleasure of Mr. Allen. I love it when they call me Mr. Allen. I get off. and then they use the word complimentary. Every time I hear the word complimentary, like my soul just screams. But they said we're gonna upgrade you to the room. I didn't think it was gonna be nothing. I'm like, Joe, come on, come check this place out. Living room, dining room, sitting area, second bathroom, laundry room, bedroom. I'm like, God damn.
I offered to be his side piece. I swear to God.
It looked like an alley.
I'll come in at night. When rain is knocked out, I'll sneak in and go to the second room.
Wow, man.
But that room was crazy.
It was massive.
It wasn't even the biggest
Bella,
room.
it was an apartment.
Wow.
An apartment. Like with a real wet bar, like a giant ass bar. Like
nice.
Next level. And I said, what the hell? What did you pay for this? $0.
Yeah.
Hey, what did you use for that again, Chad? What?
I had used points and I had diamond status, and we had checked into the Roosevelt in New Orleans. I wasn't even expecting to upgrade because I knew all creators was coming. So I figured the traffic wouldn't permit it, and she suggested it, and that I shut what they call the F up, and that closed mouth got fed that day.
That's what I'm talking about.
Man,
Wow.
you know what? I think I can't even say it was the best room I ever had because I've had better, but I think because coming from paying for hotels, right? When you coming from paying for hotels and some luxury hotels to getting them basically comped, it's a whole, you know what I'm saying? It's a whole different thing, right? So one of the very first upgrades that I had, one of the very first was at a Ritz-Carlton. They upgraded us to an executive suite. I'm talking about this room is freaking massive, right? Like, I'm gonna tell you how this room looked. Like, keep in mind, we didn't stay at the Ritz-Carlton before, right? But I'm paying out of pocket, right? We go into the room, and my wife and kids go in first because I like to film, you know what I'm saying, when I come in the room. I don't know what the room look like. As soon as I walked in the room, my wife was like, what is this room? A presidential room? Like, nah, this is because the room was just like this, right? And that was the one that was just like, hey man, I got to keep doing this, right? I stayed at a hotel. Chad stayed at the same property in Plano, Texas.
Oh, the Nilo?
They gave me the room on the top floor with a balcony. It's not even a balcony. It's basically like you have the rooftop to yourself.
Wow.
Up there. Yeah.
That hotel's bananas.
Yeah. And they only have one room like that in the entire place. When I came in, because my thing is, and I always tell my subscribers, man, same thing Chad just said, a closed mouth don't get fed, right? So when I come in, I ask for upgrade. You know what I mean? What's the worst they can say is no, they don't have it, you know, whatever. So I asked for the upgrade, and he like, we already upgraded you to the presidential suite. I was like, what? Went up to this room like, this crazy. But Chad, that hotel is nice.
Okay. Oh my God.
The
I
hotel
stayed
is
there
nice.
for work, and
The
I
customer
love
service is crazy. Like,
Yeah.
the customer service is crazy. When we came down and we asked, because I never drive, right? Anywhere I go, I always take Ubers. When I came down, I asked them where the specific restaurant was at that I wanted to go to, because they had like some type of nitrogen, it was some kind of nitrogen drink at some hotel, so at some restaurant I wanted to go to. They was like, if you give us 5 minutes, we'll go get the driver. The driver let me take that back. They paid for the Uber there and then sent the driver to come and get us because the driver was out. And I'm like, I never experienced nothing like this. You know what I'm saying? Like, I never experienced anything. The hotel comped the Uber forward. They called the Uber and paid for the Uber. But after that, nah, I couldn't go back. Like, I just can't go back.
How about you, JP?
Oh, JP.
Yeah.
Cool as shit, too, and he's
like knocked out. He's like,
Maybe put him to sleep.
Forgive me, I'm on week 6 and I didn't get any sleep last night. But no, it would be me and my wife. I guess she was my fiance or girlfriend at the time. We went to London, and I actually that was my first Amex card, Amex Everyday actually. Had points for that, and we had a Chase app I preferred that has like, it was like 80 or 90,000 points for that. And we paid, the flight was paid for through the Amex points with Delta, and the hotel, the Andaz Liverpool in London was paid for with the Chase points. And we were there basically for New Year's. Like, you know, her family was asking like, how do you guys, you know, what are you guys doing in London for New Year's? You guys are basically broke. I'm like, and for me and for her, both was like, how are we doing this? So I think that was like where the intoxication came from with the points. And since then, I think like we went 2 years straight when we never paid for a flight or a hotel. It's been unreal.
Unreal, man. Unreal. Who else got that?
Calby.
So my experience with credit cards, it's kind of weird. I guess it's not really normal because I feel like I really got into the credit card game during the pandemic when no one could travel, no one could get a hotel or airplane during that time. But one thing that got me onto credit cards a little bit more, and I know a lot of people hate it, is that Apple Card. Like it was so easy, everything was like paid. They have a really nice interface, and everyone loves Apple. Especially that titanium card sounds so nice. After you get that first metal card, you just want more. But I guess some more interesting stories would be for my wife. What clicked for her was that American Express Platinum card. First time going into a lounge and then realizing all that stuff is for free. That's like insane, especially when we were visiting in New Orleans. I canceled the American Express Platinum card. We couldn't get into any Delta lounges, any Centurion lounges, and I don't know what was going on. Our flight was just late. I don't know if we got to the airport late. We didn't have anything to eat, and my wife just looks at me and just goes like, "Do we have the American Express Platinum card?" I'm like, I just canceled it. I'm sorry, but we can go get airport food. It ended up being $50 for both of us, and I'm like, this is ridiculous. Maybe I should get back to that platinum card.
Calby, I love that part because like I remember what's it called? My wife, she downgraded her platinum card, and she I don't know where we were at, I forgot exactly the airport, but she's asking like, are there any lounges here? I'm like, we don't have any priority pass or any type of like cards or anything like that. So like, I don't know what you want to do. She ended up getting the platinum card back again right after that.
Lisa,
Sledge.
you're up.
Yeah, Sledge. What about you, Sledge?
Sledge told his.
You already know my story.
Yeah,
I already told my story.
It's
What about you?
turn, and then I'll back clean up.
You already told my story. Who's that?
Well, an aha moment or something that kind of we've touched on a little bit throughout this show. I hope this ties to the question and what you guys, the direction you wanted to go. But like how Bella was saying, there is no more job security, and you, Chad and Sledge was touching on doing, having an understanding of the fundamentals of your investments. I think that that's something I really want to continue to highlight because we're living in a different day and age. We're changing jobs more frequently. Sometimes, outside of our own desire to change jobs with layoffs and things that happen. And so, I was just watching someone earlier and they were talking about, it used to be pensions back in the, early 80s. We shifted to this 401k, 403b. And so we really need to make this more of a priority. It's not as easy as it used to be for our, older generations before us. We most likely are not going to be in the same job for 20, 30 years. And so that leaves us with a lot of different investment accounts. And so we have to have an understanding. We have to, take a handle of those things and combine them, understand what we are invested into while we're at the company and definitely after we leave the company. But, in both of those areas, that's something that I want to highlight and continue to bring that message. And I think I've had that aha moment with my own personal finances, and now with working with other people's when I have one-on-ones with them, just helping them to dig in and see. I've had people follow up with me 3-4 months later, and their mind is just blown on how much of a improvement that they're seeing in their portfolio. And so it's just a different world, and we have to be ready to evolve to deal with these different things.
That's what's up. And I'm gonna back clean up. My wife's aha moment was when I took her to Paris for $5. And that was her first time on a business class flight. They gave us champagne for our first year anniversary. She turned and silently looked at me and said, "We can go home now." That was it. We still hadn't even done the trip yet. So then she knew points and miles were the truth. And as far as investments go, is when I helped her structure her portfolio, where one day she made more money in the stock market than she did working a 12-hour shift in the hospital. And she realized like this is something that could work. But that's it. So I'll just keep my answer nice and short and sweet. But I'll I will defer back to the host.
You know what? For me, just to step back into it, see, like when I take these trips, because I always have to think about it like this. We always tell people not to overspend on credit cards, right? If that's our thing, like you don't want to. And for the ladies, as far as budgeting or whatever. But for me personally, like I've never had a budget. I probably should budget, right? So I could go to, if I went to that trip for $5. How much is it? $5 and what, Chad?
$5.60.
Okay, for $5.60. Me personally, man, that because I went for $5.60, or just me in general, it don't matter. It don't matter if that trip cost me $5,000 to go. I like to do a lot of things when I travel, so I'm still gonna spend a lot of money. At the end of the day, I'm still gonna end up spending a lot of money because if I go somewhere, it's number one, it's somewhere that I want to go. Right? It's somewhere that I want to go. There's going to be things that I want to see. There's going to be things that I want to do, and those things are going to cost money. So I think for 2026, I do need to put myself on a better budget because I'm one of them people that just, it is what it is. You know what I'm saying? I look at life as you only live it one time, and I'm going to enjoy it while I'm here. You understand what I'm saying? If you can ask these guys, when we go to these meetups, man, they see me when they see me because I'm doing whatever I'm doing. You know what I'm saying? I already have a plan on a lot of things that I'm doing. I want to eat the food here. I want to eat the food there. I want to go to this place and see things that I've never seen before. I want to go do something I've never done before when I go to different places. So I spend a decent amount of money when I go out traveling. So a $5.65 or 60-cent trip for me will probably be a lot more than that.
All right.
But I do got a question for everybody. And this go include everybody. If you could only hold one stock or index fund and one credit card for the next decade without changing it, what would be that forever combo for you? We gonna start with Mr. Investing with Rod.
I knew it, man. Why do I gotta go first every time? Hey, I'm trying to cheat on somebody else, man. If I had one stock, and I have several right now, I wouldn't even go stock. If I had one investment to make for the next 10 years, I would go Bitcoin. I see where the world is going. I'm actually doing it now. I've been out all day, and every dollar I spent came from crypto. Not Bitcoin per se, but everything was crypto. So it wouldn't be a stock, it would be Bitcoin. Bitcoin is boring, but it's only 21 million of them made and only 2 million left, probably less now. Supply and demand is going to eat that up.
Right.
One credit card, if I had one credit card, with what I'm doing right now, I wouldn't have no credit cards. I would have the Uphold debit card because I'm also earning 4% no matter where I go. I don't have to pick and choose and try to figure it out. 4% in XRP.
What is it called?
Huh?
What's it called?
Uphold.
Uphold.
So I see the writing on the wall, and I think people are traveling with me. This is me personally. I'm still all into points and miles, but as I look at my setup, I rarely was frequenting the airport lounges. I still have the cards that I get the upgrades for the hotels. Citi showed me love and then came up with a way I can transfer and get American Airlines miles since I'm an American hub. I pretty much eliminated most of my annual fees and just everything I'm doing now. And I look at my community for Points Blank Travel, from the travel points and miles, and everybody who follow my channel that are true blue subscribers. I put it out the other day. The reason they're not seeing content as much on PBT and more on Investing with Rod, I think they need investing advice right now more than they do how to travel advice. And that's just me. So that's why you didn't hear a credit card and you really didn't hear a stock. I'm looking long term because it's about to get a little funky in the kitchen. Let's put it like that.
I kind of agree with you. Joe Barreto, we're going to go backwards. Mr. Joe Barreto.
Joe should have went first, man.
Why?
He will next time.
So for investing, that's a tough one. I'm going with my girl there. XRP, and what was the other one? Was it Ethereum that we spoke about at one point? But I'm letting it rock there. I'm just gonna, I'm not into investing like that. I just never been, to be honest with you. I got into it honestly again because of Lisa. But credit. So if I had to do that, that would be that. I guess maybe Ethereum because long term you sit on it and it's crypto. It'll grow later on. But credit card, it was a toss up between the Platinum and the Hilton Aspire, and I'm gonna have to go Hilton Aspire for one reason, and that's because I can probably get more bang for the buck, hotel stay wise in general, and you still get some of the higher end perks by having the card no matter what. You get still some, travel credit for United. You still get, you do get the higher elevated status at the hotel, and you also get resort perks and things of that nature that help offset the cost.
Okay. Hey, before we go to the next person, Chad, I want you to respond to this comment.
It's not really $5 if you count the spend it took to get the points. I hear that all the time, and I agree. I agree with all due disrespect. And the reason I say that is because here's the thing. I spend the extra $5, yes. All year I spent to gain these points. If you want to break down the math, there's the ROI on the initial sub. But also, think about it this way. I got kids. If I buy my kids milk and they drink milk and I get to piss out champagne at the end, a lot of things happen on that road. You understand what I'm saying?
No, I don't. That's curdled milk, first of all. That shit is nasty. Lisa's above you going, what the hell is Chad saying right now? Lisa's trying to play. Lisa's like, why is he talking about peeing milk that's spoiled?
No, I totally understand what he's saying. We have to keep food in the house. We have to spend. So he's gonna spend the money. It's gonna earn him the rewards.
Correct.
I want to jump on this when you finish, Chad. I want to jump on this when you finish.
I'm lactose intolerant. So when I drink milk, all I end up with is gas. That's it. But if I get gas, but I get to lay flat in a bed across an ocean, I mean, I'm not giving that up. So I totally agree. Yes, there is spend. You have to spend to live. And I mean, the $5 is just a cursory tax anyway. But this is why it's so hard for me to understand why people don't understand the return on spend. If every dollar I put out gets me a fraction back that I have the power to expand or contract at my whim, I'm doing that all day. It just takes a little effort. But unfortunately, a lot of people take the path of least resistance.
I mean, can you also expand on that one for? Because I don't get that point. You have to spend to get the points. Well, you gotta spend money anyways to live. So like if you didn't spend them money, you get nothing. So I don't know. I don't get that.
JP,
it's a straw man that doesn't make sense to me.
I got a perfect answer for that, man. Whoever this is, they say it's really not $5 if you count the spend it took to get the points. Well, the spend you get, let's say you didn't use a credit card, you only use a debit card that doesn't have any cash back. Two things you're guaranteed, and one of them you're not even guaranteed. You're gonna possibly get a receipt and you're gonna get a smile. And your electric bill, your water bill, your gas bill. I just named 3 things where I'm getting 5% on the US Cash Plus card, US Bank Cash Plus card. Then you got gas. Then you got groceries. You don't have to go to the restaurants, but you have to eat somewhere. So you're eating groceries or you're going to the restaurants. You spend it to get the points, but there are more than 9 people on this screen. There are more than 9 people right now that spend way more than I do on a monthly basis, and they haven't traveled outside of their county because they're not doing it the right way. We're just taking everyday spend for everyday necessities and converting those to points and miles. That's all we're doing. So yes, it really did cost $5 because if I pay my water bill, that's $45. I didn't pay $50 to go on this trip. I paid the $45 to keep my water on, and I still got points back to put towards this trip of $5. That's just my take on it.
Man.
Look, you know what, guys? The reality is this. Before I got into this 3 years ago, I used my debit card for everything. What the hell did I get for the debit card to use everything? God, I just caught myself. Thank God, a bad word was going to come out. Nothing. Bunking. Like, I was giving the banks the opportunity to take money out of my account, right? Because I gave them authorization and got nothing for it. I wondered over the last 20 years that I did that crap, how many trips did I miss out on? How many bonuses, benefits, upgrades, crap that I paid for because I used my debit card? It made no sense. When I learned how to do this, I saw former students of mine working at Starbucks, taking trips to Dubai. I said, how the hell did they take a trip to Dubai on Starbucks money? And then they're like, yo, B, I did this shit on points. I was like, oh, crap. And then until I got into this, I said, damn, it's doable. I thought they were talking crap, and they weren't. It was the honest to God truth.
So I want to actually counter my own point on this one. I think the only cautionary tale I'd say about this in terms of like you gotta spend, you get the points or cost points, is that like if you can't earn enough points, you might overspend. So I think like that would be like the one minor cautionary tale for that, but on its own, it doesn't really make much sense to me.
Hey, JP, when you say you can't spend enough points, you're going to overspend. What do you?
So I mean, think about it this way. Like most people would have to like get sign-up bonuses and whatnot to really, get the higher things like the first class flights or stuff like that. But if you're saying, I was going to have a card, I'm going to organically spend. If you're, earning on the lower end, you're not really going to be able to like gain that many points except doing sign-up bonuses, which might put you in a spiral. But I had to spend $4,000 to get X, Y, X number of points, which could be bad. But if you are living within your means, spending how you got to spend, and being responsible about it, it's not really a problem. And at the end of the day, yes, it costs points, but those points, kind of like we were saying before, you're going to spend that money anyways. It might take a bit longer if you make less money, but at the end of the day, you're still going to spend that money. But yeah, that's like probably one cautionary tale. Yeah. In terms of like, it might take you longer to accumulate those points. You might spend more than the money that you actually have.
Well, see, I wouldn't even apply for a card if I didn't have a strategy to get the minimum spend requirement anyway. I wouldn't even apply for that card. So I wouldn't overspend. I've never overspent on any. I would never bought anything other than what I had. If I missed the bonus, I missed.
I agree with you, Rob. I'm just saying, I think like, even for myself, when I first got into this, I don't think a lot of people like the level of like, knowledge you have in terms of like doing this type of stuff. I think it's higher than most people who are coming into this. So they're seeing like, oh, like for example, like we were saying earlier, I got to spend $450 for an annual fee for a card. What am I doing? Not thinking about the return you're getting on this, or thinking like, oh, I got to spend $4,000 to get X number of points, not knowing how much those points can be worth or leveraged for. So I think if you're not knowledgeable about what's happening, you might get yourself into because that's what the credit card companies want. They want breakage and they want people spending more money than they have to. They're trying to get you addicted to doing it. So I can see like where the problem can come from. But like you said, if you know what you're doing, you're not gonna get the card, or you're not gonna do these other things. So that's why people come here, and that's why they learn from this group here. So I think that's a thing to learn.
And then also for the commenter, there was no disrespect towards you. I was just being funny. I don't want you to take that into the new year. But this actually goes into, I got a live coming up this Saturday, the psychology of credit cards, where I actually delve into some of the things that credit cards use to affect how you think about credit cards, and why some people are into it, some people get hooked on it, and why some people might not need to be in it who are already in it. So just a shameless plug there.
Just hitting back on that. That's just one of those things that I've heard in the credit card community since I've been in here, and I just never understood the question. You know what I mean? Like even what JP said with the sign-up bonuses, right? If you live by yourself, if you are an adult who lives by yourself, man, milk is like $6. It's easy to hit a sign-up bonus at this point in time. Like, everything costs an exorbitant amount of money at this point, right?
Yes,
so if you have 3 months to spend $3,000. Now, if you going out trying to overextend yourself, absolutely that could happen, right? Absolutely. If you're trying to hit a sign-up bonus for $10,000 in 6 months, 3 months, and you know you can't do it, then absolutely you're gonna overspend trying to hit it. Or you can just say forget it and scrap the sign-up bonus. But other than that, when you're just hitting, like for most of these normal cards, where you got to spend $3,000-$4,000, sometimes even less. Some of these cashback cards are $500 or $1,000 in 3 months.
Some
right?
give you 6 months.
Right, in 6 months.
Yeah.
And you think about realistically, right? Just thinking realistically, most people are going to get 1 cent per dollar, right? So that's essentially cash back, right? You're essentially getting cash back, right? So I don't know anybody who lives alone who can't spend $3,000 in 3 months, who's not going to spend $3,000 in 3 months just because of the cost of living.
Yo, that's a Costco trip. Seriously. You could hit a sign-up bonus, gonna get milk at Costco. That shit, I come out, I'm like, I got batteries, I got a grill, I got 50 pounds of steak that I'm not gonna eat. Like,
Right.
that goes $1,000 right there, meant to spend.
You start adding kids to the mix, it's a mess. And y'all know how many kids I got. It's like the Million Man March downstairs. We spend money all the time.
Those are just the ones that we know about.
Hey, whoa.
Chad said closed mouths don't get fed. I looked at the restaurant.
I'm sorry, that was Rod. My bad, Chad. I meant Rod.
But she got life insurance on me. I don't.
Hey, you gotta tell them to deduct it. Chad, I go to McDonald's or wherever. I say I don't want no soda. I don't want no napkins, no ketchup. Subtract everything y'all kid. I just want the burger. You ain't even got to put no salt on that joint for all I care.
You ain't even got to wrap it. Just throw it from the line.
Throw it up in my car. I'm gonna catch it.
Lisa's listening to Rod. Lisa's like, yo, what kind of date is Rod right now? Homie's gonna get me a burger and I'm gonna choke on it because he ain't even buying me a soda.
This is a nice restaurant, man. I do that when it's just Rod. I mean, I don't care, man. I go get some
I'm over here muted. Rod is always saying that I'm on him. I said Rod would probably sleep through the date and miss the date altogether.
It wouldn't cost me no money.
Rod's a super cheap date, bro. What the hell?
That's
Not a
funny.
cheap date, man.
My bad, Miss Karen.
I just don't overindulge.
No, I love it. I love it.
All right. Man, it's April. I know Anthony got to get out of here. We've been holding Anthony up.
Froze. I ain't even heard Anthony. What's up, bro?
Anthony,
What's going on?
Before you get about it, all right, we gonna hold on to now. We got 16 minutes. Anthony, before we get out of here, again, I want to make the white guy the face of the channel, so we can go ahead and expand them again.
There's affirmative action.
You got
Affirmative
anything that you would like to say? I'm not gonna do
Yeah,
that.
baby.
I'm not gonna do that to you. You
It's
got
fine.
anything you want to say before we get up out of here? Before you get up out of here?
No, just thanks again from I guess it was a year ago you added me into the community. I think it was
It's been about a year, man.
about a year, so I appreciate it. A lot of fun as always, and get to meet everybody as well over time. Well, everybody I've talked to everybody here already, but Bella's new, so thank you. Nice to meet you. No, I think it's a great conversations, great discussions. I hope everybody has enjoyable times into the new year. It's a fun world, so just trying to do as much as possible, while we can. So nothing really crazy, but I just appreciate everybody on the screen, honestly.
But now that you're leaving, is Calby the face of the channel tonight?
Look, just
The next minority.
What?
look, I just want everybody to know, because you know how sensitive people are nowadays. Me and Anthony are friends. We talk every day, but we text pretty much every day. So yeah, I just don't want nobody in the chat be like, man, these guys tripping in here. But yeah, we are very close. So yeah,
Listen,
man.
if you start calling me cracker and stuff on screen, then we'll have. Yeah, let's get this crack. Get him on the phone. He'll be like, hey, what's going on?
I'm not thinking about, man. Anthony is my guy, man.
I went to Anthony's.
So yeah, man,
live.
go ahead and spend time with your family, man. Like I said, we go close out in about 15 minutes. I appreciate you being in here, brother.
No, thank you guys. Appreciate you all.
Anthony, I love you, puppy.
Love you guys.
Peace out, Anthony.
Take care. Bye bye.
Oh man, that's great. Let me see if he go. Go.
No, but Sledge isn't lying. We talk every single day.
Every day.
Literally. And if he's
Every
on,
day.
we talk at midnight because I know he's driving to like another hotel somewhere. Right, Sledge?
Like, every day. Every day, man.
Every day.
Like, every day. Like they're like for real. Like we talk like every day. Me, Chad's included. Key is out. Key out somewhere doing whatever she's doing. She's in there too. So yeah. But yeah, we talk pretty much every day. So and then we got our newest member. We got to put him on the spotlight. We got a
Yes, that's what I was waiting for. Yes.
Hey,
Kelby. Come on,
Yo,
man.
what
You gotta drop a question that no one asked today.
a question. It's starting to become the end of the year. I'm really concerned about what's going on. It's not, as investment heavy, but with this Built 2.0, like I've already applied for the Built 2 times now, the Ball Bank, and then that shut down, and then now Wells Fargo. What do you guys think? Like, do you think you're actually going to go for that, next Built card going forward, 524? And, they make really good products. Now they're on Rakuten. Is it worth it?
I guess I'll go first. Built 2.0. You know what? I think that I just don't like the way that is rolled out. You know what I'm saying? I'm not saying I'm not going to apply for it because it's definitely possible. The Built program is a good program. For me, it's a slow roll at the moment when they start adding mortgages and stuff different. But man, I just don't like the fact that they're gonna move. I got it. They moved to another carrier. I get it. But now I'm forced to open up another Wells Fargo card. It's going to open up another Wells Fargo card for me that I already have. Like I already have the Wells Fargo autograph card. And there's never a reason for anyone to have two of them, right? Like for anybody. So then I'm going to have to product change that card to another card that I wasn't ever thinking about getting. Right. And then I have to apply for the bill card again that I already had. So I just don't like the rollout of it. I'm not gonna say that I'm not gonna get it. It's February, right? When it comes
February 7th, I believe.
February 7th. Yeah.
And it's through Cardless, and I hear so many bad things about Cardless as well. Luke thinks it's on the downhill after you get Cardless, it's done.
Right. And that's a whole nother thing. We talking about some issuer that, man, you know how these new issuers are, man. Sometimes look at the Mesa card. They come and then they go. You know what I'm saying? Yep. I mean, Card has been around for a while, but I don't know if they have any popular cards. I mean, like I don't know if they have any popular cards. So I don't know.
The only card I can think of that they have is a Qatar card, but ain't nobody running to go get that when there are other options. I think Built 2.0. I just think it's a castle being built on sand. The foundation just isn't there. Foundationally speaking, they tried to be a trendsetter. They tried to be a market mover.
Right.
But where they were trying to make it more attractive to the everyday purchaser, I think on the back end, corporately speaking, it's more expensive because if Wells Fargo's losing $10 million a week on them, it was something insane like that. I don't care how many milkshakes you bring to the yard. Nobody's really going to want to pick up that business line if they're going to lose 8 figures a week. Nobody got that to lose. Sure. And if they got it to lose, they really don't got it to lose. You know what I mean? Because it's like, then they give up their spot. I'll wait and see what they do. And I'll definitely watch everybody else get the card, but it's a hard no.
Yeah,
for
me too.
I'm going to get it.
Sleepy Rob said he had the Carlos Avianca Life Miles card.
No, but look at right now. Rakuten is backed by Imprint, right? Is that the name of the?
Yeah.
And who the hell has heard of Imprint? I had never heard of it, right? So I mean, they're the anchor for that particular card. So
yeah, for sure.
I have a feeling Built could do it. I mean, the good thing is that Built actually has their transfer partners that are fire. that's their strength.
Yeah, for sure.
And branching in now that Mesa's done that whole 8th month, they got people out there that are willing to put money of their mortgage into a card. That's one of the reasons why I think it'll succeed. And they've been in the game a while already, so I mean, it's one that I want to apply for just because of the transfer partners. And now that they're hooked up with Rakuten, that's just a game changer.
Yeah, the thing with Build is they've been in the game for a while, but they're not the issuer. They just keep moving.
Right. No, I hear you.
That's the thing. I mean, like, it's a reason that some of these issuers are happy and want to keep them. They want to get up off of them. So, but I mean, for the consumer, in the meantime, long as you always scared that this particular car is gonna go away and they're gonna take their points with them.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, that's the thing.
Yeah.
So,
Man.
for sure.
Can I say one thing to Lisa? Lisa, I want to thank you because you always support. I swear to God, you come on our lives. You don't really do credit cards, but you're so damn supportive all the time, and you give a damn. And I want to thank you personally out here because you always do, and I thank you for that, sweetheart. Honestly, thank you.
Well, thank you for saying that, and thank you for making me a part of the community. What else am I gonna do? You guys rung me in. I'm gonna support. I'm gonna be there. I'm gonna mod. I'm gonna help out where I can.
I love it. I see your little yellow hearts. I see your. I swear, I already know. She got her MO, and it really means a lot. I'm not just saying that. And Bella, I'm so glad you're here because the one thing that, honestly, the guys right here on the screen, it's so difficult to get women involved in this space. It is just like, forget it, so damn hard that one of them, Jackie, I remember that Jackie Lavielle, that Sledge tried to get on. We've been trying to get people involved, and it's so hard. And I give you guys credit because it's not easy. And, you just level up the game and bring a whole other perspective that's needed. So thank you.
Yeah, for sure.
Thank you for that. So for me, I'm passionate about both sides of the house. I love investing, making money, thinking about future me and how I can help future me, but also the credit card game. It kind of speaks to the lifestyle, the luxury, the experience, right? So I definitely sit on both sides of the house for sure. In terms of the question about the Build credit card, I know my husband has his eye on it. I personally do not. I think for 2026, I'm less credit card. New credit cards really is what I'm looking for, unless it's something where I can earn crypto. I know American Express and the Coinbase. I'm not sure if that launched yet. So that I will have my eye on. Outside of that, I'm all about investing and making money and doing things that'll make my future life easier. So that's my focus for 2026.
For sure.
Sledge, you got the Coinbase. Didn't you get the Coinbase, Sledge?
Yeah. You have the packaging next to you?
Look, check this out, Bella.
It's really cool.
Look.
Let me see.
Wait a minute, hold on. What was that failed? That one.
Because I lost sight of that totally, for sure.
And it was in a beautiful box, I think.
Yeah, it was in a nice box. It wasn't better than the AA Executive, but it was good. I gotta find it somewhere because I'm not carrying it on me yet. I got so many. I got too many cards. I don't know what this card is. I ain't gonna hold y'all up with it. I'll find it, but I do have it.
I kind of want to speak on what Calby's question in terms of the Build card into 2.0. I haven't really looked too much into it. I've kind of been out of circulation looking into these things. But what I will say in terms of like anecdotally, there's a store card through B&H Photo called the Paybu card. And it went from one issuer to another. And I had to reapply to get the card again, but it had great in terms of like no taking away the taxes and whatnot. Like if the card has like great features in the now, I'm gonna get it. If it changes later, well, I'll worry about that later. But I think if it's good now, if it has the points now, if you can transfer the points now, take them out when you need to, I think I haven't looked at the card at all because I have no idea like what it looks like. But I would do it. Also, there's another one. I think Movie Pass, another thing. Like if there's things out there that were useful. You can use them in the now, and if they change later, worry about that then. That's my 2 cents on that.
Yeah, for sure. I don't know, man. It's just something about having to apply for a card that I applied for before. You know, it's just something about that, man.
Right.
You know, that's so wild too, because I've had cards that changed issuers. There was my first ever credit card, the PlayStation credit card. It was through Capital One, and then they transferred over to Community Bank, and I didn't have to reapply for that. It just kind of moved over.
You know what? The same thing. I have the GM Mastercard. It moved over from Goldman Sachs over to
Barclays. Yeah.
Man, I just moved with it. You know what I mean? Like I didn't have to reapply for the card. Not that I would reapply for it, but yeah, it just moved over there. And I don't know where my Coinbase started at. I'm just losing all that stuff. Sorry about that. But yeah, I got a question for y'all. This is points versus cash back. We gonna start with Lisa J. Stocks. If you had the choice between $5,000 in travel points, and I already know what your answer gonna be, versus $4,000, so you're losing $1,000 in a brokerage account, which one are you taking today?
Yeah, you already know. Like I said, I barely travel. I'm gonna take $4,000 and make that grow, and then I'll have my 5,000. Soon enough.
Okay.
Well, you should ask me that one first, Sledge, man.
Okay. You would take the 4,000 too, right?
I'm gonna take the $4,000 and flip it like pancakes easily. And I'm gonna take a trip, and I'm gonna get a hotel, and I'm still gonna have some money left over. And those points, I'm gonna take the 4,000, put it in a brokerage account.
I need to start letting y'all invest for me and just sit back and say to get rich. Y'all make this sound too easy.
Oh, it's not that easy, but it's not that hard either.
Yeah, y'all make this sound too easy. You just take the money, invest it, and then you might as well be rich. So I'm gonna put my money over there investing with Rod.
Man, don't do it with me because you're probably chicks both done. We'll both be broke. Did you be mad?
Well,
let me know, Sledge. I don't charge, man. I'm free, dog. Let me know, man. I'll point you in one direction or another.
All right, for sure. I got a small amount of knowledge in it, man. I do a little something. Bella, 5,000 in travel, 4,000 in brokerage.
I will take 4,000 in the brokerage for sure. I'd rather take the money to invest it. And the other question that we were talking about before, as far as one credit card and one stock, I would definitely have to go with the platinum card. That's the one card that's a universal card. I could drop everything else, so it would need to be that. The one stock or ETF, I would say, is FDVV. It's a high dividend ETF through Fidelity. I like it because the price point isn't overly expensive, but it does pay dividends. It does put you in a pretty well diversified from an industry perspective. So if I could just keep that one stock in my portfolio, I would keep that.
That's what's up.
That's a great choice, Bella. I haven't met you. I'm Rod, by the way. But you know what? A lot of people don't know FDVV outperformed most dividend ETFs in 24, 25. Mm-hmm. I invested in it. I would take that one over any dividend ETF.
It's a good one. It's definitely not well known. People tend to stick with VOO, SPY, and all of those because it matches the S&P 500. But FDVV I find to be a really good one. So.
Yeah, I sold VYM and moved it to FDVV.
Nice.
Oh, I'm writing this down.
Right. Get your pens. As my boy Calvin would say, man, get your notebooks out.
Yeah, I don't even play with it. I'm gonna just slide my answer in real quick. I'm gonna go with the pack, do VOO, set it and forget it on the S&P 500. And I mean, if I could split it, I would also double up on the ETF for the Russell Index as well. For the Russell 2000, I like those some of those good companies as well. And my one card would be the City Strata Premier. So many multipliers. It covers so much stuff that I spend on anyway. It would just be my skeleton key card.
Okay.
Wow. Well, I would invest in LMNOP And, I might split QRST, but yeah, I ain't even gonna front. Lisa, I love you. I look at Lisa and I'm like, she's like, you failed, Grasshopper, you failed. So it's just like, look, the reality is, would I want the 4,000? Hell yeah. Would I know what to do with it? Hell no. So give me the 5,000 in travel. I'm gonna break it. I'm gonna be 60. You know what? Whatever. I just gotta, the young ladies on the screen are half my age, so when they get double, they'll see if they still feel the same way. Let's just, so that's me. I'll take the 5Gs and travel and go do stuff go race that Porsche that I've been dying to race it in the Nürburgring ring in Germany. That's what I want to do.
Nice.
JP.
I was thinking about this a lot since you said the question. You didn't have any You didn't have any parameters on it. So for me, I would take the 5,000 in points or in travel, because one, you didn't say what point system it was. So I would take it in the in the Charles Schwab Platinum card, 1.1 cents per point. Can move that over to a Charles Schwab brokerage account, get $5,500 from that. And take that, use it to pay off the annual fee on the card, still have more than 4,000. And if I want to use it for travel, I can still use it for travel. That'll be my pick for that one. In terms of card, and again, I'll go with the Platinum, because I think the Platinum, if you asked me a couple years ago, I wouldn't have said this, but I think the Platinum the refresh has been great. I love the card a lot. In terms of stock, I think Lisa brought this up earlier. I personally would go Google stock, mainly because they are the only one that I actually believe in terms of is actually going to do good with AI. They have their own built-in, they're not going through NVIDIA. They have their own in-house, servers and not servers, drives and whatnot. And on top of that, even though everybody says AI is going to do AI, you still got to make money. You still got to make money, and Google's able to use their AI systems to basically, hey, you want to find something, you want to buy something, you're going to go to a Google link, you're going to buy it, and that way they're still getting revenue. So there's many ways they can use that system. So I think they're going to, in my opinion, they're going to probably win in terms of the AI race, and I think that's going to basically raise their stock even more because it actually has utility.
Yeah, I kind of agree with you on that, especially here in the U.S. as far as AI. I can definitely see Google winning the race. But you know what? Because Chad just got on the official Sledging Team merch. Man, Chad
I realized I was underdressed.
Yeah, he got to be next.
Nice.
I like that, man.
You already know. You know what I'm saying? Then you do the old school picture back to back. I just don't got a homie with me. You know what I mean? Y'all get your bucket hats.
Hello.
And if it got a bucket hat that fit this dome, you already know they official tissue. Get yours. Don't get caught lacking. You can pull that up. You know what I'm saying? You could cock it to the side, get your Donnell coat.
Yeah, you look even sexier now, Chad. What the hell?
You know what I'm saying?
I didn't think
it was possible, but Chad just leveled up even more.
You do what you can. You could cock it to the side.
Damn.
Hey, Sledge, you need to have Chad on Walton to sell that hat for you, man.
What the hell?
He got me ready to buy one.
Chad is a hat model now.
I ain't know I could make that a fedora.
Yo, the minute you put the bucket out, I had to get it. I had to get on.
Just for you, I'm gonna mess up my hair.
Oh, we talk about
right.
You see that?
Just
the official Sledging Team. Okay. Listen, when I say that we support each other, man, I'm not kidding with you. I'm not kidding you.
Hey, JP, I'm gonna do something at 26, JP. I agree with you with Google. I agree. And I almost said Google for my favorite stock. I'm gonna pick a different AI stock that's gonna blow everybody's mind. It's a sleeping giant right now. It's been going on. And that's Larry Ellison in Oracle. He gonna take it by storm. Mark my word. Mark my word.
Oracle. Oh.
That's my pick, Oracle.
What you
But
mean?
AI now. I ain't talking about for everything.
What's that? You see that?
What you mean?
I gotta bring it back up front. I gotta bring it back to y'all. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm sorry for everybody else in the screen, man. Y'all gotta do your research.
snap.
Make sure you do your research, man. The champion
Damn.
evidently doing his research, right?
Don't have me go upstairs and get my red shirt. All right.
Yeah, Chad been doing his research, y'all.
Hey, Sledge, they got me feeling bad. I ain't even got a Sledge napkin, man. I got to go to the site and order something, man.
Hey, look, they've been
Yeah,
doing
man,
their
you got
research
it.
on the Sledge League
I did
team
it,
first,
'cause the
man.
preparation's in the preparation, babe.
Hey, I got a roll,
And
man. I
look,
just
that
want
was this was the very first shirt that I ever sold. Chad bought it. The separation is in the preparation.
Salute.
And everybody on this screen, man, y'all gotta feel that. Like everybody in the screen, because if y'all don't prepare, if you don't prepare, you know what I'm saying? This is why y'all so good at what y'all do. You know, I'm like, it is. It's just why y'all is so good at what y'all do, man. Because the preparation is in the separation. Like you separated yourself away from everybody else because of the way that you prepare for this thing. You know what I'm saying? Because of the way you prepare for life and everything, man. And that's where I got that slogan from, for sure, for sure.
Hey,
But,
Sledge, I got a bounce, man. I just came on. I had to show some love to the community.
Yeah, for sure, man.
Yeah.
No, I
I'm still
appreciate
in
you
holiday
coming on, man.
mode, but y'all have a happy new year if I don't rap with
Happy
y'all.
New Year,
before.
Rod. Yo, Rod,
Yeah.
behave yourself, Rod.
Yeah,
I'm about to
We
go
haven't
behave
seen you
myself
for a
right
minute,
now.
Rod.
I'll be going
Word on the
super
street,
on
Rod, was you were doing
Facebook,
bad
man.
things, Rod.
I was what?
You were doing bad things, Rod. I'm just saying.
So I don't know what you talking about, man.
Rod, don't give me that look, Rod.
Hey, I've been laying low. I'm in the bottom bunk of the bunk bed.
I don't want to know why you on the bottom bunk, bro. That's
I'm serious, man. Hey, much love to y'all, man. Happy
love
New
you,
Year, man.
puppy. Be
Happy
good.
New Year, bro.
Hey, Joe, I'm gonna get you back, man. I'm getting you back, Joe.
Don't forget to get a bucket hat.
Oh no, I gotta get that baseball cap. My head too small. for that
Yo, he just threw him off.
The funny thing is, the only two shirts I can't find are mine because I always forget to wear mine. And I got a Critic Coquille. I got Joe's shirt
You do.
that I
You
took
do.
all the way to Athens.
I remember
with me.
that.
I took it to
Yep.
Athens and Germany because when I travel, I
Wow.
take all my creators' merch with
Right.
me
Nice.
so that people could know all over. But unfortunately, I just couldn't find Joe's shirt, and I don't even have my own shirt. I don't know where I put it. That's not important, but you know, I always try to show support to everybody.
No, Chad got the champion gear. So Chad got the best quality of all of all of the gear for sure. Like Chad has the best quality of all of the gear for sure. No,
Hey, y'all. I might have to head out too, though, but it was great being here. Appreciate y'all
I
having me on.
guess
Happy
this
New
is
Year.
our-
brother.
This is our way to say peace out, people.
Yeah, for sure.
Lisa's looking. Lisa's like, yo, I could have said,
Appreciate you,
yo,
man.
peace
Thank
out.
you, man. Take care of that baby, brother.
Yeah, let's go.
Good night.
Joe saying
See.
about me over there.
See? Calby's like, damn. And then there was one.
Everyone's ganging up on me.
I'll put him in the middle. Calvin, you going back in the middle.
Oh, see, there you go.
Punch and joke.
Hey, I had to highlight this comment, man. It's just a good comment.
Oh, James.
Touche.
I love James. Cool dude.
It is what it is.
Yo, Sledge, thank you for putting this together, puppy.
Hey, man, for sure, man. Hey, look, before we get out of here, man, anybody got, well, you know what? Yeah, forget it. I'm not going to say anybody. We're going to start with Bella. Any parting words for the chat?
Oh man. So I will say, regardless of how 2025 may have ended or is ending for anyone watching, just know that it's not forever. 2026 is a great time for a fresh start, new lessons, new opportunities, and just go into the new year with good energy and be willing to just be fluid in your thoughts of how the next year is going to pan out.
That's fire.
The Queen. Lisa J. Stein.
Thanks for another great year of being a part of this community. Like Joe was saying, thank you for the support that you guys send my way. And Bella, I hope to do something with you if you feel that our content aligns. Chad, Darius, Key. I look forward to these community lives as well as connecting with those that were not here with us tonight in 2026.
For sure.
Yes.
Mr. Wepa.
Yo. So I love these. I mean, Bella, you could see, Lisa already knows. Sledge and I do a million lives. I swear. Sometimes we'll go 3 times in a week, 4 times in a week. It doesn't matter, honestly. And we enjoy it. And the community we have is phenomenal. Honestly, you could see by the love that they show us and the comments and things like that. I'm just thrilled to be a part of it. I thank you guys. I pray that 2026 is amazing for all of you. And not just in this space, but in the things that really, really do matter, like life and health and family, and just enjoy. And God bless you guys. And thank you for allowing me to be a part of it. I really do appreciate that.
For sure.
Well said. Yes.
Thank you.
Mr. Chaz, Money Minutes.
Well, as I always like to say, first of all, thank you. I approach all of these with gratitude. The people who are in this chat, the people who are on the screen, you guys are spending the most important commodity that you have, and that's your time. There's nothing you can change, switch, or do to get it back. So I am always infinitely grateful and appreciative of the interaction. I love the people who agree, who disagree, who have all of their different opinions. You could be anywhere else, but you decided to be here. And as I always say, to end my own lives, you guys are the creators of the creators. And I am honored to share the stage with my fellow creators. And I love the fact that every time I get on here, I know I am the absolute worst that is on the screen. That means I always have something to learn from the people around me. And I appreciate you.
Thank you.
Man, let's go. Calby. I'm so glad I didn't have to follow Chad and you know his commodities and his elegant speech and everything. So let's go.
Now I'm in the spotlight. Oh no. But no, I mean, this is really awesome community. Just like, you know, these lives are really long, and most of the, you know, everyone's that's been staying on for what is it now? 2 hours and 11 minutes. Yeah, it's kind of crazy. And just like giving us so much knowledge and just always being there and spending the effort to comment. I remember before, you know, I did YouTube. I used to not really comment on lives. I was just kind of like in the background, but it takes a lot, you know, to put your comment out there and like have it judged by the public, have it judged by, you know, even us sometimes. And just the interaction, it's just amazing. It's awesome. And I can't wait to see you all in the next year.
Definitely.
Man, I guess it's on me. I just want to say thank you to everybody that joined. Thank you to everybody that, as Chad say, man, you use one of the most valuable commodities that you have, which was your time, and you stayed here with us no matter how long you've been here. You took the time to come here and view us, comment, not comment, just, you know what I'm saying, taking the information, and we always appreciate that. And everybody on the screen, I'll look forward to doing content with you guys. 2026, I look forward to doing content with all of y'all and the people that didn't make it, the people that came in earlier. I look forward to doing content with you guys. I want you guys to have a great and prosperous New Year's, because this is going to be my last time being live for this year, 2025. And as I always say, man, whether you've been here for 5 minutes, 15, 30 minutes of the whole time, we appreciate you being here, but we out.
No, before you go, Lisa gave me a wepa on the chat.
Oh, wait a minute, hold on.
A muted chat, like a wepa. This was like a wepa with love here. I'm like, look at her. That's why she's blushing. She knows I'm laughing because I'm looking at her on the screen.
Wait. Wait. You know what? Let me rewind a little bit, right? Because Bella don't know why we call you Mr. Wepa, of course, right? She don't know.
Not, unfortunately.
Right. So before we go, Joe.
Yes.
You gotta do it for us, man. Lisa done muted her.
You know what? Lower your mics. Lower your mics.
All right.
I might want to lower
Bella, your mic.
Since you never witnessed this, you might want to lower the volume.
Bella, because
you're
new to this one,
but
Wepa for Puerto Ricans is like celebratory. It's like next level cheering, right?
Okay.
So I have Wepa on everything. That I have a Wepa credit card. That's legit.
Right.
So
wow.
Yeah. So, you know, this has become my, I don't know,
Signature.
like signature thing,
It's a signature.
right? It's my signature thing. See, look, I'm gonna show you the. So I ended lives with all these guys with Wepa for how long? We've been doing it for a while.
Man, at least
right?
2 years.
Look, it's a Wepa credit card, legit.
Get out of here.
Look at that. So when we went to Puerto Rico, and here, even in my carrot card, it's Wepa. When we went to Puerto Rico, that's where Wepa is really big in Puerto Rico.
Yeah.
So that's like celebrating the person, celebrating the thing. So Bella, for you, my love, welcome to the crew. 1, 2, 3.
Let's go.
All right, that was great.
But here's the thing, Bella. Whenever you do content over on the Joe Barreto channel,
You're so right.
you have to finish it with a Wepa of your own. Now,
and they
here's the
grade
thing.
you. They grade you. The chat grades you.
The chat grades you.
I grade
how
hard.
well you do, and you have to follow that.
Oh my.
So
Okay.
Bella, the joke is I asked for a pass when I
No.
came on the show.
Now, I want to tell you, on the Joe Barreto channel, there's going to be 130, 150 people in the chat. So,
He's not lying. It's ridiculous.
so yeah, but it's always a good time.
Well, who was the worst that did it? Let's give her the guy
Okay.
with the biggest channel,
Calvin.
Right.
Calvin.
Yeah,
Calvin,
we have
850 Club credit.
Not that
Yeah.
Calvin.
Calvin
we
got
have
a
a-
0.65.
Yeah,
Out of 10.
But he redeemed himself, though. He redeemed himself, though.
100,000
He did,
subs.
but
He is the worst.
they
he
burned
redeemed
him.
himself, though. He redeemed himself.
They
He had a
burned
better
them
one.
though. That was the worst
Yeah,
ever.
yeah, that was the worst. Yeah, that was the worst.
But Lisa
Oh,
asked for
practice.
the first pass. Lisa actually got the first pass ever. And then the chat was brutal to me. They were like, "Oh, you just let her go because she's so sweet. Oh, you just let her go because she's so." And
Yeah.
I got burned
Yeah.
for it. And then Tasha also got away with it, I think, right?
Yeah, Wolf was trash. You let him get away.
See, 9.7.
No more.
That was a solid one. You know, they'll grade us. I'm telling you.
Wow.
You got 9.7.
I only get 10s when my vein right here pops. I swear to God, it gets beat red and it pops out. That's what
Wow.
I get. 10.
Oh wait, no, I've done well many times. Actually, I think I got the record for the best. I think mine was like an 11 out of 10. And we've never heard Calvin do it.
Oh wow.
Calvin
I was
did
on
one.
with
Calvin did it.
CJ, Anthony, and Joe.
Oh
Yeah.
right.
Yeah, but it's been a while. It's definitely, I haven't, been on and off.
So,
Yeah.
I need
Calby,
to
would
do
you
it
like to
again.
do one? Calby, would you like to end 2025 with one?
I'm gonna be honest, Joe. I'm gonna have to, get a pass as well. I'm in a hotel right
Yeah,
now.
okay, right.
Yeah. I don't want to get kicked out of here. What time
No,
is it?
Understood.
Yo, I blew the
Understood.
doors off a Joe
Oh, wow.
hotel.
Look at this, Joe. It was one of your best.
Yo, Chad, we did right. It was with Richie.
Yup.
It was 3 guys in a hotel room screaming "Wepa." Let's just say,
Y'all didn't get kicked out. You lucky.
Bella, I'm
Oh,
not
God.
kidding, Bella. It was a lot.
I bet. Oh my goodness.
When these guys went to Puerto Rico, there was a band playing, and Joe was like, "All right, let's get everybody to do it." And the band stopped playing because of them.
That was so great.
We
Wow.
were in T-Mobile District, and they stopped, and we were all there doing it there.
Yeah.
It was amazing, amazing.
Did you get it on camera? I hope.
Oh yeah, no, yeah.
Yeah.
We have it on
Okay.
camera. We have it on video. Like,
Nice.
yeah. So,
Okay.
no. So when
Yeah.
you come on the channel, you're always welcome. Always on a Tuesday night at 7 p.m. Eastern.
Okay.
So,
I'll practice in the meantime.
see, that's the spirit right there. I'm feeling that
See?
spirit there.
You heard
There
that,
you go.
You heard that, Lisa? You heard that, Lisa? Bella goes,
It's the
Bella
New
is
Yorker
so
in her. It's the New Yorker. She's got that, right? I could tell.
Yes.
Hey, look,
Yep.
Lisa just put Bella's channel in the
Yeah, thank
in
you.
the chat. So before
Yeah.
we leave, guys, and Lisa, put your channel in the chat too. Before we leave, guys, make sure you subscribe to these ladies. Make sure y'all subscribe to these ladies before we get up out of here. Because man, they really deserve it, man. Like, yeah, they do. They really deserve it. Lisa will do. She gonna do. Bella's gonna do a web off, Vincent.
No, but he said it in sign language. Vincent
No.
said it in sign language.
I like how he thinks.
Vincent,
I love Vincent.
Vincent is hilarious.
Vincent is hilarious. Vincent is hilarious.
Listen, you'll see that. But here we go. Don't forget to join Chad tomorrow for another episode.
Yeah, but at what time, Chad? At what time is it going to be?
Yeah,
Come
Chad,
on
you gotta
now.
let us know, man.
Yeah, Chad comes on like at 3:56.
You put the time up. Okay.
Just random.
Random ass time.
No, I actually announced this one since the beginning
For
of
the
the
first
week.
time.
Yeah, Bella, I never announce my lives. I go live in real time. I happen as life happens. So I don't really shoot for like high numbers. I just want to give you the information
Chad,
to get out.
you-
But if I announce it before,
Chad, we want to know.
it's gonna be
Listen, we want to know.
what's up.
Man,
Okay,
we
all
want
right.
to know.
I'm gonna get better for 2026. I'm gonna get better at announcing my lives.
We want to know for sure.
Nice.
All right, Karen, subscribe to both ladies. Let's go. Let's go.
Yeah.
Look, it's know about you, Chad. At 4:37 a.m. That's when you doing it. They already know you, Chad. They know you. Chad just wake up and do a live. He's like, I got 10 minutes. This will be a 10-minute live. I'm like, this dude's tripping.
Oh, that's funny.
But y'all, man, I'm serious though. Like, appreciate everybody coming out. Appreciate all the subscribers. Appreciate all the panelists, all the creators, man. Thank you. I hope you had a great Christmas and a great New Year's, man. Appreciate y'all.
Love you guys.
Good night, guys. Take care.
Peace out. Manuel, hello in Mexico.